hours a day to ensure your safety and well-being. Contact us today at 854-888-9242 or visit us at kemptonofcharleston.com.
This is Jerry Baker, Executive Director of the Charleston Athletic Fund. I want to thank our Athletic Fund members who help provide financial support for our athletic department with scholarships, sports-specific fundraising, and athletic facility improvements. Your charitable donation is vital for our 19 sports and over 350 student athletes. Not a member and interested in joining? Visit cfcsports.com today and be a part of the team behind the teams. Go Cougars.
Y'all want coffee?
Yeah, an extra hot almond milk mocha latte chino.
We got it black or with milk and sugar.
Oh.
If only everything was as customizable as the TD Cash credit card. It lets you choose how you earn points to help you earn more cashback rewards. It's the mocha latte chino of credit cards. Learn more at td.com/cashcard. TD Bank, unexpectedly human. Restrictions apply. See terms and conditions on tdbank.com or visit a TD Bank store for details regarding the rewards program, rates, fees, and other important information. Credit approval required. Offered by TD Bank N.A.
Locally owned and operated, the Kickin' Chicken has been serving up value-driven quality eats and cold beverages for over 25 years. The Kickin' Chicken is the happiest hour in town, Monday through Friday, 4 to 7. There's nobody like us anywhere. Nobody. Charleston's own, the Kickin' Chicken.
On the Charleston Sports Network, Cougars basketball is brought to you by USC Health, the official sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Overhead Door Company, your locally owned garage door service provider. And by Bud Light, it's for the fans. The tip is moments away. Now with a call of the game, here's the voice of the Cougars, Everett German.
And welcome back to Hawaii. It's the Christmas edition of Cougar basketball. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. First for Charlotte, Nick Graves will start at one guard position, averaging 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per contest. Jay-Sean Thomas will join him in the backcourt, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Robert Braswell will also start. He'll start at one forward position, averaging 13 points, 2 rebounds a game. Dean Reber will start at one forward position. He's averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds a game. And then in the middle, the big guy, Mika. Boy, this name here all day long. Whew. Mika Metzler-Rishibali will start in the middle. He is from the country of Georgia. He's only averaging 2 points and 2 rebounds a game. The head coach of the 49ers is Aaron Furnick. For your College of Charleston Cougars, at the point guard position, of course, C.J. Fulton. C.J. averaging 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists per contest. A.J. Smith, he'll join him in the backcourt. A.J. averaging 10 points, 4 rebounds for the Cougars. Darian Boyd will also start in the backcourt, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Daywood Tavares, averaging now 12 points on the season, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for Chris Mack. And in the middle, Ante Berzovich, averaging 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists per contest. Of course, the Cougars are coached by Chris Mack. And he's assisted by Chris Harriman, Jeremy Groh, Jeff McGinnis, Kristen Cunningham, and Trey Campbell. Cougars averaging 78 points a game coming into the contest today. Charlotte averaging 73. Average Cougars shooting 46% from the field, while the 49ers shooting 43%. Charleston also an advantage in terms of rebounding. Cougars averaging 36 boards a game, while Charlotte, they're averaging 33 rebounds per contest. So again, the Cougars in there, we're going to go with home maroon uniforms with Charleston across the front in white. Also the numbers in white, as well as the last names on the back of the jerseys. Today I'm across from the Cougar bench. Charleston will start the contest going right to left. And this is the third and final game of the tournament. Charleston 1-1. Charlotte in their, I'm assuming, road uniform. Actually, it's a Christmas edition of 49ers. The 49ers in all green. Cougars in maroon, close enough to red. So just about to be underway, and we are. And the tip is won by Charleston. Cougars moving right to left. Fulton with the basketball over to Berzovic. Berzovic out to Smith. Smith around to Tavares. Bounce down to Ante. Ante gets to the middle of the floor. Jump hook over the left shoulder. Left it short. Gets his own offensive rebound. Out to Tavares. Thought about the three, but instead he'll put it on the floor. Looking for a teammate. Passes out to Boyd over to Smith. Smith dumped down to Ante. Ante spins baseline. Now comes back to the middle. Ante. Jump hook over the right shoulder. This time it's good. Went with a strong hand, the left hand, able to get it to fall. The Cougars strike first, just underway from Hawaii. Raswell to Nick Graves. Out to Reber. Reber hands off to Graves. Graves, top of the key, not at the free throw line. Outside the paint, skip pass in the corner. Reber's three-pointer is good. Check that, that's Jayshon Thomas. So the junior buries the three. And a near backcourt. There was indeed a backcourt. I thought it was near for C.J. Fulton. Uncharacteristic turnover as D. Boyd was kind of trailing the play. It was close, but that's a situation where C.J.'s got to let him get into the front and then make that pass. So the turnover gives it back to the 49ers. So toss it in the backcourt. Reber over to Graves, middle of the floor. Graves over to Thomas. Thomas pops out to Reber. Reber three-pointer top of the key is no good. Tavares comes flying in and he'll grab the rebound. Day Wilk in the front court over to Smith. Smith goes straight to the rim. Scoop layup, no good. And the rebound grabbed by. And that's one where you want to see AJ come to a jump stop, use the ball fake, head fake, get to the defender to fly by him, and then make the layup. Graves, left-hander jumper is good. Just inside the arc. Graves with two, and the 49ers up 5-2 with 18:10 left to play first half. Tavares gets into the middle. Floater up in the paint. No good off to the right. Gets his own offensive rebound. Falls to the floor. Pass out to A.J. Smith. A.J. at the rim. Scoop layup this time is good. So this time he gets it to fall as A.J. Smith in the scoring column. And it's 5-4. 49ers on top. 49ers with the basketball. Reber has it. Back out to Nika over to Graves. Backdoor layup is good. This Charlotte team, they like the backdoor, that kind of Princeton-style offense. The Cougars have got to be disciplined on defense today. 49ers lead 7-4. 17:30 left to play first half. Tavares pull-up jumper, too strong. Rebound falls into the hands of Nika. Thomas gets right into the paint. Layup is good. That's that kind of Ole defense that we kind of saw yesterday as well. But the guys really no resistance. And Charlotte up 9-4 early on. 17:10 left to play first half. Fulton over to Bergevin. Bergevin tip pass in the corner. A.J. Smith for three. Bang! So A.J. Smith buries the three. That's his fifth made three-pointer of the year. And it's now 9-7. Charlotte on top. 16:50 left to play first half. Braswell takes the handoff. Outside the paint. Skip passes nearly stolen. Ball's tipped. Ball's loose on the floor. Underneath, Nika with the reverse layup good. 50-50 ball. Cougars don't grab it. And they trail 11-7 as Fulton over to A.J. Smith. Hands it off to Boyd. Over to Fulton. Fulton comes left. Now hesitation into Smith. Smith in the corner. Drives into the paint. Pass back to Ante. Ante spin move. Reverse layup good. Spun to the baseline. Left hand finish. And it's 11-9. Charlotte on top. 49ers with the basketball. Graves, he'll go left in front of the Charleston bench. Comes back over to Reber. Well, Thomas now has it. Thomas jumper outside the paint. No good. Rebound grab by Fulton. CJ will start the break in the front court. Middle of the floor, leaves it off for Tavares. Back to CJ. Thought about the three, puts on the floor over to Tavares. He'll dribble in the corner, back out to D-Boy. Catch, fire, three off the iron. No good. Rebound grab by Reber. He'll hand it off to Graves. Reber has it. Over to Nika. Nika jumper from the right elbow. No good. Left it short. Ball barely hit the iron. Rebound grab by Charleston. They woke in the front court. Over to Smith. Smith on the wing. Over to Ante above the three-point line. Back over to Tavares. Deep left corner, pass out to Ante. Ante, skip pass in the corner. D-Boy puts it on the floor, spins, turns, pass out to Tavares, over to Fulton. Fulton draws left baseline, cut off, roll out to A.J. Smith for three. Off the iron, no good. Fulton with the rebound, out to Tavares. He'll fire three, bang! And he's fouled. Tavares picking up right where he left off. As when we come back from our first timeout, Daywolk will be at the free throw line to complete the 4-point play. Bud Light proudly welcomes back College of Charleston fans to TD Arena. This year, Bud Light is for the fans. We'll see you next Thursday at TD Arena. Cougars host Hampton to open up CAA play tip-off at 7 p.m. This is College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
MUSC Health is proud to be the new sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Our MUSC Health Sports Medicine team provides state-of-the-art injury diagnostics, treatment, surgery, and rehabilitation for athletes of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a student athlete, go where the players go. For more information, visit muschealth.org/sports or call 843-876-0111 to make your appointment today. Go Cougars!
The first Life Plan community located in downtown Charleston is coming soon. The Peninsula of Charleston redefines senior living with world-class amenities and services, full calendar of events and activities designed to cater to your every need. The opportunity to select your residence is now. You're invited to visit the Sales Center at 573 King Street, visit thepeninsulaofcharleston.com, or call 843-638-6370. The Peninsula of Charleston is more than a place to live, it's a place to thrive.
Hey, Charleston, it's Alex Rogers with the Boulevard Company. I'm a local realtor who specializes in helping Low-Country residents buy, sell, and invest in real estate. I provide a wealth of knowledge about the market, negotiate for your best interests, and guide you from start to finish. Connect with me today at alexrogers.realtor. That's ROGERS.realtor. Go Cougars!
Reliable, honest, HVAC experts. That's what you can expect when you call Anchor Heating and Air. Family owned and locally operated, Anchor has over 30 years of industry experience and services the greater Charleston area. Anchor Heating and Air does it all, from maintenance and installations to dryer and duct cleaning, while even offering free quotes. Call today and discover why there's comfort in being anchored. Anchor Heating and Air.
You heard them talking about Anchor Heating and Air. They do it all, from maintenance and installations to dryer and duct cleaning. They'll even give you a free quote or a second opinion. Call Anchor Heating and Air today and discover why there's comfort in being anchored. Merry Christmas to all listening to College of Charleston basketball on this Christmas Day. Eustace Stonkus has checked into the lineup for the Cougars, as well as Elijah Jones. So Daywolk Tavares will try to complete the 4-point play if he can get the free throw to go, and he does. So Charleston leads 13-11, 15:05 left to play, first half. Cougars trying to finish fifth in the Diamond Head Classic. Graves working against Boyd. With a Thomas. Vincent Giancarlo Rosado has checked into the lineup. Rosado, we'll talk about him here in a minute. He has it. He'll face up against Ante Berzovic. Rosado, 8 seconds to shoot. Trying to back down Ante. Rosado, turnaround jumper from the baseline is no good. Rebound grab by Elijah Jones. Alvarez calls for the screen. Back over to Ante. Thought about the three. Puts on the floor instead. Gets to the middle of the floor. Ante skip pass in the corner to Stonkus for three. Off the iron. No good. Rebound by Rosado. Rosado is a transfer from Florida Atlantic. We played against him last year. He played 15 minutes against the Cougars. Actually scored 15 points and grabbed 8 rebounds. Jumper from the corner for 3 is good, as Braswell knocks down the 3. And that'll put the 49ers back on top, 14-13 with 14 minutes left to play. Stonkus at the free throw line. Up to Boyd, over to Tavares in front of the bench. She'll drive right baseline. Three-pointer, tough shot. Elijah Jones taps it out. Boyd, wide open 3. Oh, too strong off the back iron. Rebound grabbed by the 49ers. So Thomas is fouled in the front court. 2 good looks for Charleston. Just couldn't get them to fall, and as a result, the foul will go against Charleston as Darian Boyd will pick up his first foul of the afternoon. But yeah, Rosado had a good showing against Charleston. Thought we were done with him. But transfers to Charlotte. So 49ers with the basketball. Isaiah Folks has checked in. Folks, top of the key, looking. Pass over to Thomas. He'll dump it down to Rich Wolf, who's just checked back into the lineup. Out to Thomas for 3. No good. Ante grabs the rebound. Hands it off to Darian Boyd. Boyd jogs into the front court. Boyd goes right. Now comes left. Boyd on the right baseline. Looking. Skip pass over to Jones. He'll launch a 3. No, and he banked it in. That one looked like it was way off, and somehow Jones banked in the 3-pointer. That's his first 3 of the year. He's 1 for 1. He's a shooter. How about that? 16-14. Charleston on top. 12:50 left to play first half. Rosado, he'll fire a 3-pointer, and this one is no good. Rebound grab by Tavares. Elijah Jones. Like, he didn't even think it was going in. Tavares drives right to the rim. Layup is no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, and he lays it in. And his hot streak continues as Tavares now with 6 points on the afternoon. And Charleston up by 4, 18-14 with 12:25 left to play. Jumper in the paint is no good by Folks. Rebound grab by Boyd. Boyd in the front court. Boyd in the paint, spinning out to Ante. Underneath to Jones, takes a power dribble, muscle up, and he's fouled. And Elijah Jones will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's one that if Elijah just goes up on the initial catch, it's an easy layup, but he has a tendency to take that like power dribble, which allows the defense a chance to recover. Needless to say, Jones will go to the free throw line. Elijah, a 25% free throw shooter, as he misses the first. Jones now 2 for 9 from the free throw line this season. Some substitutions for the Cougars is Adam Comer getting some early action. Also, Jolie Kirktich checks into the lineup. And CJ Fulton back on the floor. Stonkus stays in. And, of course, Jones, who's at the free throw line, and Jones misses both. And then they're going to call a late foul on Adam Comer as he goes for the offensive rebound. So a tough break there for Jones. Charlotte, 1 out of their last 7 from the floor. Cougars on top 18-14 as Folks has the top of the key. Goes against Kirchhoff. Spins, turns, shot in the paint. No good, and they call a foul. I don't even think Jolie got his hands up. But they are going to call it on Jolie. So when we come back, the 49ers will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. 11:57 left to play in the first half. Charleston 18, Charlotte 14. This is Cougar Basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Hungry? Well, Homegrown Hospitality Group has the flavors that satisfy any hunger. Locally owned and operated for 30 years, the restaurant concepts in Charleston include a relaxed dining atmosphere featuring certified Angus beef steaks and burgers at T-Bone's Grill and Grill, the freshest seafood and authentic low-country recipes at Pearl's Oyster Bar, and satisfy that sweet tooth at Kaminsky's Dessert Cafe. Homegrown Hospitality Group. Come on in.
When you're shopping for insurance, You might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Contact State Farm agent Tony Pope today.
Y'all want coffee?
Yeah, an extra hot almond milk mocha latte chino?
We got it black or with milk and sugar.
Oh.
If only everything was as customizable as the TD Cash credit card. It lets you choose how you earn points to help you earn more cashback rewards. It's the Mocha Latte Chino of credit cards. Learn more at td.com/cashcard. TD Bank, unexpectedly human. Restrictions apply. See terms and conditions on tdbank.com or visit a TD Bank store for details regarding the rewards program, rates, fees, and other important information. Credit approval required. Offered by TD Bank N.A.
This is Warren Pepper with exciting news about the Charleston Edge, the official NIL collective for the College of Charleston. By partnering with local businesses and individual Cougar fans, the Charleston Edge helps the College of Charleston acquire and retain top talent from across the country and keep them right here in Charleston. To see how you can help the College of Charleston continue its winning tradition both on and off the court, visit our website at thecharlestonedge.com.
Shout out to Terry Bass back in Charleston, working on Christmas Day, which I greatly appreciate. I know Terry's NFL team is the Kansas City Chiefs, so not even sure if he got a chance to see his Chiefs. I do believe the Chiefs defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I appreciate Terry Bass spending a couple hours with old E-Dog back here in Hawaii. 49ers at the free throw line as Folks steps to the line. First free throw up and in. That'll snap the 2-minute and 15-second scoring drought for the 49ers. As Folks tries to go 2 for 2, and he does. 18-16, Charleston leads. 11:57 left to play first half. Fulton, Smith, Stonkus, Berzovic, and Kirchick on the floor for Charleston. Berzovic above the right elbow will pass it off to Smith. Smith got to be strong with the basketball. He was let the defender get all in his neutral zone. Berzovic steps through, gets into the paint, may have gotten away with the walk, jump hook over to the left shoulder this time with the right hand, and it's good. Ante Berzovic able to finish with the right hand, and Charleston on top 20-16. As Berzovic now with 6 points on the afternoon. Rosado, guarded by Berzovic, goes right at Ante. He'll pass it out. Folks for three, top of the key. No good. Rebound grab by A.J. Smith. A.J. will bring it to the front corner himself. A.J. over to Stonkus. Left hand layup, no good. I don't know if it slipped out of his hands or what happened, but missed the layup. And the rebound goes to 49ers. Rosado being guarded by Stonkus. He'll rip through, goes left, spins. And then they're going to call a foul on Stonkus. That's a tough matchup for Eustace, as Rosado staying 6'8", and 240. But back to what I was talking about, that previous possession, A.J. Smith was all on his heels. He couldn't even get in a triple threat position, and that kind of negates your strength. So he's got to be stronger with the basketball in those situations. Rosado will let it go into the backcourt, bring it into the front court himself. Now picked up by Ante Berzovic. Rosado now on the right wing, hands it off. Folks. Three-pointer from the left wing is no good by Kylan Blackman, the transfer from Coastal Carolina. And the Cougars come down with the rebound. Tavares back on the floor for Charleston with the basketball over to Ante. Ante faces up, goes right at Rosado, lost the ball. Ball stolen by the 49ers. Here comes Graves. Graves spinning, out of control, threw it up, no good. Good defense by Charleston. Ante starts to break, ahead to Tavares. Stop, pop, three. That one rimmed out as the rebound falls right into the hands of Rosado. Good look that time by Daywolf. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. 10:05 left to play first half, and Charleston leads 20-16. Rosado goes out to Blackman. Blackman over to Folks. Folks comes right. I'll go back over to Rosado. Rosado working against Berzovic. Spinning, walk, no call. There she got it the second time. It's Christmas. I'm in the giving mood. in the giving spirit, just trying to help the officials out. She missed the first one, but got the second one. As long as she gets one of them, we're good to go. And she didn't even ask for help. I was just volunteering. So to be Cougar basketball is A.J. Smith. Little full court pressure being applied by Charlotte. They'll get it into Daywolk. Daywolk will bring it into the front court. He'll work against Graves. 9:40 left to play first half. Charleston up by 4, 20-16. CJ goes left. Goes in the corner. Kirchick underneath. Ante right at the rim, and he lays it in. That play works every single time. As Kirchick showing the goggles to show his vision. Cougars up by 6, 22-16. 9:20 left to play first half. Rosado above the right elbow. Looking for a teammate. Takes a couple of dribbles. Hands off to Kylan Blackman. Blackman over to get ball tipped. It goes right back to Graves. Graves back to Blackman. Top of the key between the circles. Rosado now has it. Rosado, 8 seconds to shoot. They hand it off to Graves. Graves, great defense by Charleston. Graves stuck. Nowhere to go. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Tough shot, and he's no good. What defense by Charleston? Good defensive possession by the Cougars. Ante grabs the rebound in the front court. Top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Pass underneath to Tavares. Tavares on the left baseline. Fake. Drive. Shot off. The glass. No good. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound grab by the 49ers. Folks drives. Front court. Floater up in the paint. No good. Offensive rebound. And the putback is good by Rolf. As the Cougars forgot to block out. 22-18. 8:30 left to play. First half. CJ in the front court. He'll push Smith through over to Tavares. Back out to Ante. Ante outside the left elbow this time. Goes straight to the rim. Pass to AJ, and he makes the layup. What a pass from Ante Berzovic, and AJ Smith able to lay it in. AJ Smith now with 7 points on the afternoon, and the Cougars up by 6, 24-18. 8:05 left to play. First half. Folks outside the paint. Picks up his dribble. Rosado right at the rim. No good as A.J. Smith fouled, and he was trying not to foul, but definitely knocked Rosado to the ground. Exactly 8 minutes on the clock, so that means we'll have a media timeout. Rosado will be at the free throw line when we come back. Charleston up by 6, 24-18. You're listening to the Christmas edition of College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
You've got a friend in the car business. New Chevy trucks and SUVs, no payment till March. Certified pre-owned and used vehicles too. Crew Chevy is Charleston's choice for best domestic dealer 9 years in a row. Together, let's drive. CrewChevrolet.com.
It's time to go paperless with Berkeley Electric Cooperative's e-bill and start paying your bill online today. It's fast, simple, and secure. Plus, we're giving away 10 $100 bill credits each month to members who enroll between now and the end of December. The quick and easy enrollment process gets you signed up in minutes using our free Smart Hub app. So forget about stamps and pay your bill anytime and anywhere with a click of a button. Paperless billing makes it easy. Berkeley Electric is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Barry's Fine Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard is proud to introduce the Princess of Hearts diamond, a diamond so perfectly cut, perfectly polished, and perfectly aligned that its perfection can be seen within the diamond itself. The hearts and arrows. Diamonds are what Barry's Jewelers knows best. If she's the princess of your heart, honor her with a Princess of Hearts diamond available exclusively at Barry's Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard, where dreams really do come true.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experienced team at CT Lowndes & Company. For 175 years, they've been providing personalized service and comprehensive coverage to families and businesses right here in our community. From home, auto, life, to business insurance, they've got you covered. Their dedicated agents will help you find the best policy at the best price that meets your needs. Call today at 843-763-0120 or visit ctlowndes.com. CT Lowndes, proudly serving the Lowcountry for 175 years.
You've got a friend in the car business. No payment till March at Crew Chevy on Rivers. Choose your new Chevy or certified pre-owned and have no payment till March with approved credit. Together, let's drive. Details at CrewChevrolet.com.
Support College of Charleston student athletes and help grow their programs with a donation today at thecharlestonedge.com. That's thecharlestonedge.com. Right now, Charleston student athletes leading Charlotte student athletes 24-18. Exactly 8 minutes left to play in the first half. Rosado will be at the free throw line. As you mentioned, Rosado, 6'8" forward, 240. Rosado, a 74% free throw shooter on the season, 34 for 46 is Rosado as he misses the first. Rosado had 23 points in the win Monday against Murray State. He was actually 7 for 8 from the free throw line. The second attempt is good, and he'll take a seat. And into the lineup for the 49ers will be Dean Reber. Reber, 6'10", redshirt senior, started his collegiate career at Rutgers. He's from Greensboro, North Carolina. So full court pressure again being applied by the 49ers. Cougars break it with ease as Daywolk has it in the front court. Daywolk, A.J. Smith, D. Boyd, Berzovich, and Fulton on the floor for Chris Mack. He'll dump it down to Ante. Ante getting ready to go one-on-one. He'll face up now, back his way down. Gets into the paint, spin, jump hook over the right shoulder with the left hand, and it's good. Automatic for Ante Berzovich. Charleston up by 7, 26-19, 7:20 left to play here in the first half as Blackman has it. Over to Thomas. He'll dump it down to Nika. Nika backdoor, and the layup is good by Blackman. Can't turn your head because they're going to go backdoor when you do. 26-21, Cougars with the lead and the basketball. 7:05 left to play first half. Tavares all the way around to the right wing, over to Boyd. He'll drive the right baseline, ball poked from behind. Ball's loose, then picked up by Charlotte. So turnover for the Cougars, gives it back to the 49ers. As Thomas has it. Thomas tried to feed the post, but it goes off of the leg of C.J. Fulton and out of bounds. So it will stay 49er basketball as A.J. Smith and C.J. Fulton will go to the bench. Elijah Jones and Jolie Kirchhoff back on the floor for Chris Mack. 49ers inbound it. Dump into Thomas. Thomas in the paint. Shots up. It's good. And they're going to call a foul on Daywolk. So 3-point play opportunity coming up here for Jayshawn Thomas. 6'3" junior guard. And he makes it. So 3-point play makes it a 2-point game. Charleston on top. 26-24. 6:40 left to play first half. Clock moving. Tavares in the front court. Over to Boyd in front of the 49er bench. Out to Jones. Jones back over to Daywolk. They'll dump it down to Ante. Here comes the double team. He'll dribble out of it, and then he steps. Nope, they're going to call a foul as Ante was dribbling out of the double team into the Charlotte bench. And that's one thing Ante does really well. When he sees that double team coming, he'll dribble out of trouble and look for the skip pass across the floor. The foul was on Nika. And that'll be his first. And the team third. So Kirchhoff has it. Out to Daywolk. Daywolk. Out to Ante. 8 seconds to shoot. Ante goes backdoor to Boyd, and he gets the layup to fall. They overplayed. Boyd went backdoor. And Ante Berzovich with another assist. For Ante, that's his third assist of the afternoon. And Cougars up by 4, 28-24, 6 minutes left to play. Hand it off to Braswell. Braswell drives straight to the rim, shots up, and it's good. So Braswell with another strong drive. He's got 5 points on the afternoon. The Cougars up by 2, 28-26. They will in the corner to D. Boyd. He'll fire 3. Bang! As he rattles it in from the deep right corner. Boyd now with 5 points on the afternoon. And the Cougars up 31-26. 5:30 left to play first half. Thomas Dribbles to the top of the key. Goes left. Wanted to go backdoor. Nothing there. So Braswell has it now in front of the Charleston bench. Graves. He'll fire a three-pointer. This one barely hit the iron and then picked up by Elijah Jones. Jones in the front court. Slow it down. Find the guard. Gets it over to Ante. Over to Daywolk. Daywolk comes left. Spins in the paint. Lost the ball. Gets it back. Goes backdoor to Ante. Ante will lay it in. Assist. Daywolk. 2 points for Ante. He's got 8 points. Actually, check that. He's got 12 points now. And the Cougars up by 7. 33-26. As a foul by Daywolk. And those are the ones you can't afford to have. That's the second for him today. Charleston's hit the last 5 field goal attempts. But Daywolk with his 2 fouls will take a seat. And C.J. Fulton will check into the lineup for the Cougars. Graves will go to the free throw line. Ante was averaging 11 points and 5 rebounds for the tournament over the first 2 games. As the first free throw is no good. Ball rebounded by C.J. Fulton. Berzovich already today with 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fulton goes left over to Kirchick. Out to Ante above the left elbow. Hands back off to CJ. CJ over to Boyd. Catch. Fire. 3. That one short. And they're going to call a foul on Charlotte. As Nika pushed Ante in the lower back as Berzovich went for the offensive rebound. That'll be just the 4th team foul against Charlotte, so no free throws coming up. Cougars will inbound it on the baseline, and C.J. Fulton will do the honors. C.J. lobs it into Ante, and he makes it in. That play where they kind of lull the defender to sleep. They act as if they're getting ready to set a screen. C.J. right on point with the pass. Ante lays it in. 35-26. Cougars up by 9. Three-pointer the other way is no good. And then Ante, didn't block out. Ante got pinned behind the defender, and Ante will be the guilty party. That'll be Ante's first. Rebounding is all about positioning, and Ante's going to take his seat. 4-12 with the media timeout coming up at the under 4, so allow him to get a little more break. But rebounding, you got to be able to get position and kind of push the guy away from the basket. So Rosado, I should say, free throw is good. When you think about some of the good rebounders, Charles Barkley, Dennis Rodman, not the biggest guys, but they can see the flight of the basketball, and they did a good job of pin, spin, and pushing the guy away from the rim. Rosado makes both. It's now 35-28. Let's close this half out in style. Let's do it right. You got an 8-point lead. Don't allow them to get momentum to come back into this one. Jones, top of the key between the circles. Back over to Boyd. Catch, fire, 3, bang! D. Boyd with another 3. He's got 8 on the day. That's his second three-pointer of the contest. And the Cougars up by 10. 38-28, 3:45 left to play. Graves over to Thomas. Thomas, top of the key. Rosado puts on the floor against Comer. Tough fadeaway shot. Oh, he got that one to fall. That's great defense by Adam Comer. A fadeaway jumper for Rosado. We'll let him have that all day, every day. 38-30. Charleston on top. 3:15 to play. Comer hands it off to Kirchick. Kirchick dribbles back over to C.J. Fulton. Back over to Kirchick. He fakes the 3, drives back over to CJ. He'll line up a 3 off the iron. No good. And the rebound grab by the 49ers. Graves has it in the front court. And Elijah Jones just ran the guy over. Graves tried to stop on purpose. And you have to see that coming. And Elijah just ran him over like a bowling ball, rolling over pins. Definitely a foul on that one. So that'll be the 9th team foul. So it'll be 1-1 coming up for the 49ers when we come back. 3:01 left to play. First half. Charleston 38, Charlotte 30. This is College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Door Systems of Charleston, more commonly known as Overhead Door Company of Charleston, is your locally owned garage door service provider. Don't be misled by imitators' no service fee and then get overcharged for the service. Always look for the red ribbon logo to know you're dealing with a genuine Overhead Door Company. Call Door Systems of Charleston for all your commercial and residential garage door repairs or replacement. 843-266-6051 or visit overheaddoorcocharleston.com.
Reliable, honest, HVAC experts. That's what you can expect when you call Anchor Heating and Air. Family owned and locally operated, Anchor has over 30 years of industry experience and services the greater Charleston area. Anchor Heating and Air does it all, from maintenance and installations to dryer and duct cleaning, while even offering free quotes. Call today and discover why there's comfort in being anchored. Anchor Heating and Air. Shakaroni is back. Get the extra cheesy, extra pepperoni pizza with extra large slices only from Papa John's. A pizza so big, you're going to have to share it. We're talking 8 boldy, foldy, shacky, stacky slices. It all starts with Papa John's fresh, never frozen original dough, hand stretched into an extra large pizza. Then it's topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni for that ooey, gooey, peppy, pleasy taste. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
And welcome back, everyone, to College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network. Cougars on top 38-30, 3:01 left to play. Merry Christmas to everyone. Great time. We've been out here since Thursday. Some time to hang with teammates, some families here. Of course, our athletic director, Matt Roberts, and his family's with him. My family, my wife and daughter, they're here as well. The Hallbirds, I see Owen Kompler up there. Of course, the assistant coaches, their families as well. So just a great opportunity to just kind of hang out. And not too bad, Christmas Day at 75 degrees and wearing shorts on the beach. So Gray misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and the Cougars grab the rebound. C.J. Fulton in the front court, front of the 49er bench, throws it back to Ante. Wide open three off the iron, no good. And good job by A.J. Smith. He drew that foul going for the offensive rebound. Didn't come up with it, but his aggressiveness forced the foul against Charlotte. That will be the 16th foul, so no free throws coming up. But good job by A.J. being very active on the glass. So Eustace Stonkus checks into the lineup. He'll replace Daywolk. Daywolk obviously with the 2 fouls. So Fulton lobs it into Berzovic. Over to A.J. Smith. A.J. over to Ante. Ante gets a running start this time. Lost the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Usually he catches it and has to back his way down. He caught it on the wing. Had some momentum, and, well, I don't know if it went off of his foot or what, but it went out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the 49ers. That's the 4th turnover of the day for the Cougars. Braswell, he'll fire 3. No good. A rebound grab by Boyd. Boyd ahead to Ante. Ante at the rim. Layup is good. So the big guy rewarded for running the floor. Ante's got 16 points on the afternoon. And Charleston's up by 10, 40-30, 2:10 left to play first half. Mazzaro hands it off to Braswell. Braswell, ball knocked loose. Ball's on the floor, picked up by C.J. Fulton. C.J. had 4 steals on Monday. Boy, back to Stonkus, wide open 3. Nope, that one no good. He wasn't squared up. He was kind of squared towards the baseline, and as soon as it left his hands, you could tell it was not going to be good. Mazzaro drives. Shots up. It's no good. Rebound grab by Ante. Ante giving him fits today. Good defense by the Croatian sensation. CJ, hesitation dribble over to Boyd. Boyd on the left wing. Over to Eustace. Stonkus. Over to Fulton. Over to Ante. Ante has the basketball above his head. Underneath to Stonkus. His reverse layup with the left hand is no good. But Stonkus is fouled. And the foul's going to go against Braswell. That'll be the 16th foul. But it doesn't matter because it'll be a shooting foul. And Eustace Stonkus will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. They announced A.J. Smith. That's actually Eustace Stonkus. Stonkus, 17 for 19 from the free throw line this year. He's a 90% free throw shooter. Stonkus, of course, my bad. Matt Roberts, the AD, hits me. The old broadcaster's jinx. So Stonkus misses the first. He's now 17 for 20. No doubt Eustace will knock this one down. And he does. Perfect. 11-point lead for the Cougars, 41-30. 1:25 left to play. And here's where you want to step on their throats, kind of take the wind out of their sail. As Graves hit Boyd in the face. Goes up in the corner. That's Rolf. He'll drive to the basket. Shot blocked by Ante Berzovic and right into the hands of C.J. Fulton. Ahead to Smith. Smith at the rim, and he's knocked to the ground. A.J. Smith will shoot 2. Boyd was defending Graves and got hit in the face on the drive. And how about the block by Ante Berzovic as Boyd is telling the officials, yeah, look at my face. I definitely got hit. So A.J. Smith, who's got 7 points on the afternoon, will head to the free throw line. A.J. 23 of 30 from the free throw line today. Charleston today from the free throw line, just 2 of 6. Now 2 of 7. Cougars have, let's just say, struggled from the charity stripe this whole tournament. But back on defense, Cougars up by 11, 41-30, less than a minute to play, and we're going to have a foul. And Chris Mack is not happy with Stonkus. I don't think he wanted to use this to foul in that situation, which I understand because you don't want them to score. Stop the clock moving. So 54 seconds left. As Blackman's at the free throw line, shooting 2s. That's the double bonus. First free throw is good. Eustace will check out. Jolie Kirchik will check in. So 54 seconds exactly on the clock. And Blackman, a transfer from Coastal Carolina. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we played against him last year as well in the Myrtle Beach Invitational and, of course, there in Charleston. Blackman's second attempt is no good. Ante grabs the rebound. What a half for Ante Berzovic. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Fulton, middle of the floor, over to Boyd. Little zone action being played by Charlotte. Fulton, over to D. Boyd. Boyd drives, shot up, and it's good. What an athletic move by Darian Boyd. Boyd's got 10 points here in the first half, and boy, is he starting to kind of get back into the D-Boyd that we know he can be. So shot clock is off, 20 seconds. Charleston up 43-31. Thomas, middle of the floor, 10 seconds. Thomas goes left. Thomas spinning. Oh, offensive foul. Yeah, they called it. Definitely hit Fulton in the head on that drive. Similar play to what we saw when Boyd got hit. This time the officials saw it. So it'll be Cougar basketball with 6.6 seconds left. Kirchik gets it into Ante. Ante in the front court. And they'll take a timeout with 5.2 seconds left. So coming up at the half, I'm going to see if I can get the athletic director, Matt Roberts, to join me. We'll talk about this tournament, how these things come about. And more importantly, I want to ask him about the MTE format. There's been a lot of talk about possibly them going away and just so many different type of holiday tournaments. So we're going to talk to the athletic director and have him share some whatever information he can share with us about obviously this tournament. I do know this tournament next year is going to be moved to Fest Week, to Thanksgiving. This will be the last time it's being played at Christmas. So, yeah, the Diamond Head Classic will join Feast Week, ESPN's week-long college basketball lineup of action in late November, normally around Thanksgiving. The 8-team three-day tournament will move to that week, and the exact dates are to be determined. So I believe Charleston played in the last ever San Juan shootout. We definitely played in the last Great Alaska shootout, and now we're going to play in the last. So we'll talk to Matt Roberts about that. Kerchek trying to get it in, gets it into Fulton. Fulton, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. CJ drive, gets to the paint, off to Ante, gets up, and he makes it at the buzzer, scored a basket. And I believe a foul as well. So an opportunity for a three-point play. Great composure by CJ Fulton. Did not allow himself to get sped up. Delivers the Don to Ante. Ante makes the layup as the horn sounds, and then also fouled. Because, yeah, he got it off with 0.1 second left. They're going to check, but we just saw it on the big screen here. And what a way to end a half. On Monday, it was Day Wilk hitting the three-pointer. And this time, they're going to put 1.0 back on the clock. So Monday, Day Wilk had 20 points in the first half. If Ante can knock down this free throw, he'll have 19 points in the first half. What a performance by Charleston today. So Ante steps to the free throw line. Berzovic, his first free throw attempts of the afternoon. That's him. Ante takes 4 dribbles, shots up, and it's good. 46-31. Charleston up by 15. 1 second left. And they'll get it in, and Graves will launch it from the backcourt, and it's no good. And the Cougars will go to the locker room with a 15-point lead. What a performance by Charleston. The good thing, they have the halftime lead. Bad thing, basketball is 40 minutes, not 20 minutes. So the Cougars will head to the locker room with the 15-point lead. Halftime show coming up next. We'll have Matt Roberts, the athletic director. He'll join us. You're listening to College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At the College of Charleston, when classes end and the books close, when everyone else is heading home, we are just catching our second wind. Because when the world rests, we roll up our sleeves. We are doing research, interning, and volunteering. We work hard, then we play hard. This is the place. This is the city. This is the life. The College of Charleston. Extraordinary happens here. Find out more at charleston.edu.
Hey, Charleston, it's Alex Rogers with the Boulevard Company. I'm a local realtor who specializes in helping Low-Country residents buy, sell, and invest in real estate. I provide a wealth of knowledge about the market, negotiate for your best interest, and guide you from start to finish. Connect with me today at alexrogers.realtor. That's ROGERS.realtor. Go Cougars!
This is Warren Pepper with exciting news about the Charleston Edge, the official NIL collective for the College of Charleston. By partnering with local businesses and individual Cougar fans, the Charleston Edge helps the College of Charleston acquire and retain top talent from across the country and keep them right here in Charleston. To see how you can help the College of Charleston continue its winning tradition both on and off the court, visit our website at thecharlestonedge.com.
On the Charleston Sports Network, Cougars basketball is brought to you by Overhead Door Company, your locally owned garage door service provider. MUSC Health, the official sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. And by Bud Light, it's for the fans. Now back to courtside. Welcome to the Bud Light Halftime Show.
And welcome back, everyone, to College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network. Merry Christmas to all. Cougars giving out lots of gifts here in the first half as the Cougars lead 46-31. And we're now joined by the athletic director of the College of Charleston. I always say, in my mind, the best AD, just because I always say it's easy to be an AD when you have just a ton of resources. And put everybody on the same playing field, and Matt Roberts will show them how to do it. Matt, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and welcome to the halftime show.
Well, it's easy to be a successful AD when you have a really good staff and you have great fan support and, good coaches. And so, this holiday season, want to give a shout out to all of our staff and their families and what they do to represent the Cougars and work for our student athletes. It's an honor to be able to be with them and help lead them and be part of their, growth and everything we're trying to do for the community.
Matt, normally we always seem to play in a holiday tournament, but normally it's around Thanksgiving. How did this come about? This has been a phenomenal trip this past week here in Hawaii.
Yeah, so part of our relationship with ESPN and hosting the Charleston Classic is, we have a contract with them. It's 4 years, and we're getting ready to sign a new one with them. But they are kind enough when we're not able to be in the Charleston Classic, they put us in some of their other tournaments. So that's why we were in Myrtle Beach last year. We've been in Orlando. We've been in the Wooden Legacy back when that was a tournament. And we're fortunate enough to come all the way out here to Hawaii, give our student athletes an awesome experience, coaches' families, and some of our donors that made the trip. It's pretty cool.
You talk about being able to do these in our partnership. If I'm not mistaken, man, next year are we back in the Charleston Classic?
No, we got one more year. So next year we're in St. Thomas, which is a tournament. It's much like this one, right? 3 games in 4 days. It's in between the Charleston Classic and Thanksgiving. So it's a kind of wedge and a great time for donors and fans to get out there. Shorter trip, a little bit easier to manage than this one. So we'll be promoting the heck out of that, and hopefully we'll get a good following when we go out there and play next year. Paradise Jam is, I believe, what that one's called.
Matt, you hear a lot of talk in the college basketball world about those MTEs, those 3 games, and some changes to the formats. And it's good to hear Charleston Classic's going to, be back. Do you see this type of format hanging around? Because now you see these tournaments like the ones in Vegas, where I think it sounds like they pay the winning team, so forth and so on. What's your idea and prospect of just these tournaments and how they will be going forward?
Well, look, as long as there's TV windows, these tournaments will hang around. Good. Now they'll be reformatted, repurposed a little bit. This year, one of ESPN's popular ones is the one down in Walt Disney World of Sports, right? So they went to 2 14 tournaments where you're only playing 2 games. The Charleston Classic next year will be 2 14 tournaments, at least one, potentially 2. So it gives a little more flexibility, a little bit easier on teams, not playing 3 games in a row or 3 games in 4 days. But still, the networks like it because it still upholds those TV windows that they covet so much and helps pay their bills.
Well, that's the most important thing. As we all know, you have to have that money. And, obviously, Matt, you talked about your staff. Came out earlier this week, student athletes, not only getting it done on the field and in the arena, but in the classroom.
Yeah,
every team.
Unbelievable. And Leslie, and I know she's probably in Ohio, maybe not listening to us, but with her family. But she's the assistant AD for student athlete academic services. Her and her staff do an awesome job of advising our student athletes, putting them on a path for success. Another record GPA, another GPA cumulatively over 3.4. Every single team, as you just said, over a 3.0. Men's basketball set an all-time record with a 3.16. So really, really impressed with the work our kids are doing. Not only, we've talked about this before, it's the best fall, 3rd best in terms of winning percentage we've ever had in school history. Certainly the best and most successful fall competitively that we've had since I've been here. And then you throw in the early season success of men's and women's basketball with the academic success. It's pretty awesome.
Good time to be a Cougar these days. And Matt, before we let you go, just quickly your thoughts on the first half.
Much better. I think our finishing at the rim, Ante, we thought would be able to really assert himself and have a big day against their interior defense. But, 2 halves, we got to come out here and defend and open up this second half and try to expand this lead, get it up in the 20s. And let's get the end of our bench a little playing time.
There you go. That's Matt Roberts, the athletic director here at the College of Charleston, joining us here at the half. Your halftime score, Charleston on top 46-31. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cougar Basketball on Christmas on the Charleston Sports Network.
The Subaru Share the Love event means the world to me.
You can get a great vehicle and support a good cause.
It helps us connect with our community. It shows our true meaning, our core values.
It's pretty in our DNA.
Nearly $320 million donated to charity.
Nearly 2,300 hometown charities supported.
All because of the Share the Love event.
With $250 from Subaru and $350 from Cruise, your new Subaru purchase or lease means $600 to charity. The 2024 Subaru Share the Love event through January 2nd.
It's time to go paperless with Berkeley Electric Cooperative's e-bill and start paying your bill online today. It's fast, simple, and secure. Plus, we're giving away 10 $100 bill credits each month to members who enroll between now and the end of December. The quick and easy enrollment process gets you signed up in minutes using our free Smart Hub app. So forget about stamps and pay your bill anytime and anywhere with a click of a button. Paperless billing makes it easy. Berkeley Electric is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Barry's Fine Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard is proud to introduce the Princess of Hearts diamond, a diamond so perfectly cut, perfectly polished, and perfectly aligned that its perfection can be seen within the diamond itself. The hearts and arrows. Diamonds are what Barry's Jewelers knows best. If she's the princess of your heart, honor her with a Princess of Hearts diamond available exclusively at Barry's Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard, where dreams really do come true.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experienced team at CT Lowndes & Company. For 175 years, they've been providing personalized service and comprehensive coverage to families and businesses right here in our community. From home, auto, life, to business insurance, they've got you covered. Their dedicated agents will help you find the best policy at the best price that meets your needs. Call today at 843-763-0120 or visit ctlowndes.com. CT Lowndes, proudly serving the Lowcountry for 175 years.
Welcome back to College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network. Cougars leading at the half, 46-31. A quick look at the first half stats. First for Charlotte, one guy in double figures, Jay-Sean Thomas. He scored 10, while Robert Braswell with 5, Nika with 2, Nick Graves, who was averaging 18 points a game, only 2 points in that first half. Rosado 5, Rolf 2, Folks 2, and Blackman 3. Charlotte 11 for 28 from the floor, 2 of 10 from behind the three-point line. 7 for 11 was Charlotte from the charity stripe. They had 13 rebounds, all but 1 on the defensive side of the board. Had 6 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals. For the College of Charleston Cougars, what a big half for Ante Berzovic. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block shot in 19 minutes of action. Joining him in double figures, Darian Boyd, 10 points, 3 rebounds. A.J. Smith with 7 points, 1 rebound, while Daewalt Alvarez only scored 6 but grabbed 6 rebounds, dished out 2 assists. CJ didn't score in the first half, but he did grab 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Elijah Jones with 3 points, 3 rebounds. Also 1 assist. Eustace Stonkus scored 1 point in the half. Charleston was 19 of 36 from the floor, 53%. Cougars connect on 5 of their 15 3-point attempts. Cougars just 3 of 8 from the free throw line. 5 offensive rebounds for Charleston, 18 defensive rebounds. Cougars with 12 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, and 1 block. Also another stat to pass along to you. Charleston outscored Charlotte in the paint 28-16. Your halftime score, Charleston on top 46-31. Second half coming up next. This is College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Door Systems of Charleston, more commonly known as Overhead Door Company of Charleston, is your locally owned garage door service provider. Don't be misled by imitators' no service fee and then get overcharged for the service. Always look for the red ribbon logo to know you're dealing with a genuine Overhead Door Company. Call Door Systems of Charleston for all your commercial and residential garage door repairs or replacement. 843-266-6051 or visit overheaddoorcocharleston.com.
MUSC Health is proud to be the new sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Our MUSC Health Sports Medicine team provides state-of-the-art injury diagnostics, treatment, surgery, and rehabilitation for athletes of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a student athlete, go where the players go. For more information, visit muschealth.org/sports or call 843-876-0111 to make your appointment today. Go Cougars! Rick Hendrick Chevrolet makes it easy to shop from home. Customize your deal online at rickhendrickchevy.com. That's rickhendrickchevy.com and save time at the dealership. We offer pickup and delivery. Call, chat online, or come see us under the big American flag on Savannah Highway. Rick Hendrick Chevrolet, your premier Chevy dealership in Charleston.
Considering senior living options? South Bay at Mount Pleasant understands that senior living isn't just about a place to stay. It's about a life full of laughter, new friends, and worry-free living. At South Bay, every day is an opportunity to enjoy chef-prepared meals, engaging outings, and programs designed to keep your body and mind active with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Don't wait to embrace the best years of your life. Discover South Bay at Mount Pleasant. Call 843-790-2778 or visit southbayatmountpleasant.com.
On the Charleston Sports Network, this has been the Bud Light Halftime Show. Cougars basketball is brought to you by Overhead Door Company, your locally owned garage door service provider. MUSC Health, the official sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. And by Bud Light, it's for the fans. Now, with the call of the second half, once again, Everett German.
Cougars 20 minutes away from picking up their 10th victory of the year, their third victory in the AAC. Cougars up by 15 at the half, 46-31. Yeah, Charleston in their non-conference schedule. Cougars by no means have dodged anyone, playing some top competition. Told you Cougars 2-1 in the A10, lost to Rhode Island. But then we go on to beat Loyola Chicago here and also St. Joseph's in Philadelphia. Of course, the American Conference, which is the conference that Charlotte is in. Cougars already picked up 2 victories there, defeating South Florida and also Florida Atlantic. Cougars showing that they can play with just about anyone when they're playing Cougar basketball. Chemistry seems to be working well here today. Let's hope the Cougars can match that same effort here in the second half. 15-point lead. Cougars now moving left to right. Second half underway. 49ers with the basketball. Mika. Over to Reber. Hand it off to Graves. Graves goes right, cut off. Good defense by Debo. Let's dump it down. Out to Reber. His three-pointer from the top of the key is no good. And then, oh boy, a lot of bodies on the ground. A.J. Smith looks like he's grabbing something. Reber, actually that's Thomas on the floor for Charlotte as they were going for the rebound. A.J. Smith, okay, able to get up with no help. So that's good. He's just going to walk it off. Tell you what, I think back to Antonio Gates when he was at Kent State. Never played football. By the way, the foul is against Charlotte. It's a win against Nika. So it'll be Cougar basketball. But these guys that just bolt like football players playing basketball. A.J. Smith is one. He could absolutely put on the pads and be a force for sure. Daywolk has it in front of the Charleston bench. Bounce pass over to Ante above the three-point line. He'll come back, hand it off to Daywolk. Daywolk pass underneath to Ante. Ante at the rim, shots up. It's no good. The rebound grabbed by Reba. 49ers, Graves. Bounce pass underneath, pass nearly stolen. Ball goes out of bounds. Ante, I thought, had the steal, but knocked it out of bounds instead. So still looking for our first points of the second half. 19:02 left to play, and Charleston on top, 46-31. Graves in the corner, cut. Braswell shot up, it's no good. Rebound grabbed by CJ and Braswell, jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it back to Charleston. Full court pressure being applied by Charlotte as A.J. Smith will inbound the basketball. Ante having a whole conversation with Reba on the other end. Daywolk in the front court. Over to the D. Boyd on the right wing above the three-point line. Ante steps out. He'll catch. Hand it back off to Tavares. Underneath to Ante. Can't come up with the pass. Ball's loose. And then a foul's going to go against A.J. Smith. So on that pick and roll, tried to hit Ante. Somewhat of a tough pass. Almost like a heater. Tavares has so much pop on that one that Chad Holbrook might want to put Tavares in the starting lineup. But that was a fastball. Maybe throw the change up on that pass. Reber back over to Graves. Graves guarded by Boyd. Charleston in the man-to-man defense. 18:25 left to play. Graves will throw back. Reber, wide open three. No good, rims out. A.J. Smith grabs the rebound, and he's off. A.J. in the front court. Over to Darian Boyd. Boyd in the corner to C.J. Fulton. He'll dribble up to the right wing, then pass over to A.J. Pass over to Ante. Ante in the corner to D. Boyd. Catch, fire, three off the iron. No good. Rebound grabbed. Here come the 49ers as Thomas grabs the rebound ahead. Shots up, no good. Rebound grab by Ante. He'll hand it off the board. They got numbers, 5-on-4. Tavares, wide open three. Bang! They will Tavares with the three. He's got 9. That's his second three of the day. Charleston extends its lead to 18. 49-31. 17:40 left to play. Here the Charleston bench starting to make noise. Getting a little life to it. Nika working against A.J. Smith. The running hook is no good, but he gets on offensive rebound. Jump hook is good this time off the glass. So Nika scores the first 2 points of the half for Charlotte. Charleston still on top, however. 49-33 with 17:15 left to play. CJ near the timeline. He'll dribble right towards me. Lob the pass over to Tavares. Tavares out to A.J. Smith between the circles. Over to D. Boyd. D. Boyd back to Smith. Smith over to C.J. Fulton. Back over to Smith. He'll launch a three from the top of the key. Bang! A.J. Smith shot that with confidence. A.J.'s got 10. He's in double figures. That's his second three of the afternoon. Just his 5th made three of the year. Now 5 of 20 from behind the arc. Charleston up 52-33 with 16:40 left to play. Graves, top of the key. Reber, three-pointer from the top of the key now is too strong. The rebound tapped and then grabbed by C.J. Fulton. C.J. off and running, 3-on-2. Bounce past A.J. Smith. At the rim, he's hammered. Shot no good, but A.J. Smith fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So nice job by A.J. running the floor and being aggressive on the drive at the rim, and as a result, A.J. will go to the free throw line. Today, A.J. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. A.J. a 77% free throw shooter on the season. As the first free throw is good. Adam Comer will check into the lineup for the Cougars. He'll replace Ante. So Ante will get a little blow right before the 16-minute media timeout. Also, Rosado and Kylan Blackmon on the floor for Charlotte. As A.J. goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, the lead up to 21, 54-33. Charleston on top, 16:20 left to play. Thomas between the circles with a bounce pass to Rosario. Back over to Thomas, out to Graves. Graves dribbles left, gets into the paint. Stop, turn around, fadeaway jumper. No good, but the rebound grab by Rolf, and he'll lay it in. 54-35, 16 minutes to play. Tavares, stop, pop, three, air ball. He shot an air ball on Monday, his first shot. And then we finish with 30 points. Let's see if that'll get him going here, although he does have 9 points today. Timeout on the floor. 15:57 left to play. Charleston 54, Charlotte 35. This is Cougar basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Our family is ready to welcome your family to the Cambria Hotel in Mount Pleasant. This brand new property, located in the heart of Mount Pleasant, provides clean, safe, comfortable rooms so that you can focus on your game. While you're in town, meet up at our restaurant, 17 North, for a signature margarita, or relax at the outdoor pool and lounge. Call today and stay and play. 843-849-9677, or book directly online at choicehotels.com/SC522. Cambria Hotel Mount Pleasant. Little luxuries, big difference.
T-Bone's Grill & Grill features certified Angus beef, and that means that each and every steak and burger meets or exceeds 10 strict standards that are above and beyond other USDA grades. And that means that every steak and burger you order at T-Bone's Grill & Grill is juicy, tender, and succulent. Celebrating 30 years in Charleston, T-Bone's Grill & Grill, downtown Charleston and west of the Ashley.
Reliable, honest, HVAC experts. That's what you can expect when you call Anchor Heating and Air. Family owned and locally operated, Anchor has over 30 years of industry experience and services the greater Charleston area. Anchor Heating and Air does it all, from maintenance and installations to dryer and duct cleaning, while even offering free quotes. Call today and discover why there's comfort in being anchored. Anchor Heating and Air.
Y'all want coffee?
Yeah, an extra hot almond milk mocha latte chino.
We got it black or with milk and sugar.
Oh.
If only everything was as customizable as the TD Cash credit card. It lets you choose how you earn points to help you earn more cashback rewards. It's the mocha latte chino of credit cards. Learn more at td.com/cashcard. TD Bank, unexpectedly human. Restrictions apply. See terms and conditions on tdbank.com or visit a TD Bank store for details regarding the rewards program, rates, fees, and other important information. Credit approval required. Offered by TD Bank N.A.
And welcome back, everyone. Christmas Day edition of Cougar Basketball. You know what would be a great Christmas gift is if someone bought a house, sold a house. And if you need to do either one, why don't you call Alex Rogers with the Boulevard Company? She knows what she is doing when it comes to real estate, whether it's buying, selling, investing. For all your real estate needs, give Alex Rogers a call or get in contact, I should say, with her. Contact her at alexrogers.realtor. That's Alex Rogers, ROGERS.realtor. Let her handle all of your real estate needs. Back here in the Diamond Head Classic, it's the final game for Charleston and Charlotte today. This is the 5th place game. Cougars trying to go 2-1 in the tournament if they can hold on. Right now with a 19-point lead. Charleston up 54-35, 15:57 left to play. We already know Murray State will finish in 7th place, Loyola in 8th, as Murray State defeated Loyola earlier, 71-68. Back to action. 49ers with the basketball. Graves between the circles, above the three-point line, over to Rosado. Rosado puts the ball on the floor, tied up by A.J. Smith, but he'll get it back out to Rolf. 10 seconds to shoot. In the corner from Blackman, three-pointer is no good. Rebound grabbed by Ante Berzovic. Ante now with 7 rebounds to go along with his 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 block shot. D. Boyd has it on the right wing above the three-point line. They're reversing around to Tavares. Underneath the Boyd. Oh, he was there, but the pass just a little too high. Goes off of Boyd's hands and out of bounds. So it will go back to Charlotte with 15-17 left to play. Graves speeds into the front court. Wolf has it, trying to get that backdoor action. Rosado hands it off to Rolf. He'll line up a three-pointer, and it's no good. Rebound grabbed by Graves, and he lays it in. Charleston couldn't come up with the defensive rebound. By the way, Charlotte today just 2 of 15 from behind the three-point line. 54-37, Charleston on top. 14:45 left to play. Ante. Out to A.J. Smith. Over to Boyd. Down to Ante. Ante spinning, turning. Boyd drives, gets into the paint. Scoop layup with the left hand. It's good. Darian Boyd now with 12 points. And I agree, just talking with Matt Roberts, he's starting to get going now. He mentioned that it was slowly but surely starting to come back, and we told him, hey, just be ready come conference play. He really is starting to get in a groove now. Rosado, three-pointer from the top of the key is no good off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Boyd. 49ers now 2 of 16 from the three-point line. Tavares to drive. Shots up off the glass. It's no good, but he's fouled. And Day Wilk will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Day Wilk trying to become the 4th Cougar today to finish in to be in double figures. Ante's got 19. AJ and Darian Boyd both have 12. So Tavares, who's 1 for 1 today from the free throw line, is now 2 for 2 as Elijah Jones and Joel Kirchhoff off the bench for Chris Mack. He'll check in and give A.J. Smith and C.J. Fulton a blow. Tavares, second attempt is also good. Lead back up to 21, 58-37, 14 minutes left to play. Charleston on top. 49ers with the basketball. Thomas goes left, pass off to Graves. They'll dump it down to Rolf. Rolf back out to Rosado. Rosado pass to Thomas. Thomas drives into the paint. Scoop layup. Left-hand layup is good, and a foul's going to be called against Charleston to go against Ante Berzovic. And for Ante, that'll be his second. So Thomas will head to the free throw line where today, Thomas with 10 points. He's 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. Thomas, an 82% free throw shooter on the season, and averaging 13 points a game for the 49ers. Second attempt is also good. 58-39, Charleston on top. Clock moving. 13:40 left to play. Looks like the 49ers going to a 2-3 zone. Berzovic drives straight to the basket. Shots up, it's no good. And the rebound grabbed by Thomas. Thomas quickly in the front court. Over to Graves in front of the 49er bench. Out to Rosado, who's going to work against Ante. Back out to Graves. He'll launch a three. It's no good, and a rebound grab by Elijah Jones. Good to see Elijah out there just grabbing rebounds and doing the simple things. It's Tavares in the front court. Over to Ante. Ante hands it back off to Day Wilk. Day Wilk went to pass it to Ante, but he was fouled by Rosado. They're going to call it on the pass. That'll be his first. The team 4th foul. The Cougars will inbound it on the baseline with 13:08 left to play. Tavares gets it in the board on the right baseline. Comes to a big jump stop. Shots up in the paint. It's no good. Left it short. Rebound grab by the 49ers. Thomas pushes it into the front court. Picked up by Jolet. Back to Rosado. Rosado goes straight at him. Reverse layup is no good, but he's fouled. Hopefully that's not on Ante. Yep, it is. And that's going to be his third. And Cougars kind of shorthanded in that front court. So Adam Comer's going to have to play some big minutes. That's Ante's third foul with 12:53 left to play. And it wouldn't surprise me if you see Chris Mack go to some zone action as well because of the foul trouble. So Rosado got 5 points on the afternoon. Now has 6. C.J. Fulton will check in. Also Eustace Stonkus. They'll replace Tavares and Berzovic. Rosado trying to cut into this 18-point lead of Charleston if he can connect on this free throw. And he does. 58-41. Charleston on top. Cougars with the basketball. 12:50 left to play as Fulton has it in the front court. Slow zone action by Charlotte. Boyd, he'll line up a three. No good, too strong. And a foul's going to go against Charlotte as the activity of Elijah Jones drew that foul on Charlotte. Wait, what they're calling on Elijah? They pointed and said it was against Charlotte. So A.J. Smith's going to check in. They're going to replace Jolie. So, yes, 1-3-1 zone action now being played by Charleston. Graves works around over to Rolfe. Rolfe gets in, back over to Graves. They're working around. Graves on the right wing. Gets into the gap. Comes to the jump stop. Looking. Try to go back door. Graves got to be 5 seconds. How long was that? Thomas spinning, turning, jumper in the paint is good. How was that not a 5-second call? 58-43, lead down to 15. It's a 6-0 run by Charlotte. CJ drives, comes to the jump stop. He'll throw it out to A.J. Smith in the turnover as A.J. went backdoor. CJ thought he was going to flare out. So that'll be the 8th turnover of the day. And Adam Comer is going to check into the lineup. Comer is going to replace Elijah Jones. 12:04 left to play. Charleston leading 58-43. Graves. Goes back door. Rosado at the rim, and he can't connect, but he's fouled, and Rosado will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 when we come back. 11:48 left to play. Charleston on top, 58-43. This is College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
You've got a friend in the car business. No payment till March at Cruise Chevy on Rivers. Choose your new Chevy or certified pre-owned and have no payment till March with approved credit. Together, let's drive. Details at cruisechevrolet.com.
It's time to go paperless with Berkeley Electric Cooperative's e-bill and start paying your bill online today. It's fast, simple, and secure. Plus, we're giving away 10 $100 bill credits each month to members who enroll between now and the end of December. The quick and easy enrollment process gets you signed up in minutes using our free Smart Hub app. So forget about stamps and pay your bill anytime and anywhere with the click of a button. Paperless billing makes it easy. Berkeley Electric is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the experienced team at CT Lowndes & Company. For 175 years, they've been providing personalized service and comprehensive coverage to families and businesses right here in our community. From home, auto, life, to business insurance, they've got you covered. Their dedicated agents will help you find the best policy at the best price that meets your needs. Call today at 843-763-0120 or visit ctlowndes.com. CT Lowndes, proudly serving the Lowcountry for 175 years.
Barry's Fine Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard is proud to introduce the Princess of Hearts diamond, a diamond so perfectly cut, perfectly polished, and perfectly aligned that its perfection can be seen within the diamond itself. The hearts and arrows. Diamonds are what Barry's Jewelers knows best. If she's the princess of your heart, honor her with a Princess of Hearts diamond available exclusively at Barry's Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard, where dreams really do come true.
You've got a friend in the car business. New Chevy trucks and SUVs, no payment till March. Certified pre-owned and used vehicles too. Cruise Chevy is Charleston's choice for best domestic dealer 9 years in a row. Together, let's drive. cruisechevrolet.com.
Terry Bass, producer back in Charleston. Appreciate him. Of course, you can always hear Terry Bass on 92.1 FM. in the afternoons. Our sister station, also WJNI. Special thank you to all back here at Kirkman Broadcasting. And also a shout out to my immediate boss, Kyle Denzel, him and his family out in Costa Rica. Just got a picture from him listening to Cougar basketball. Looks like by a very nice pool. So shout out to him and Alicia, and I believe the kids are with them as well. But I'm here in Hawaii, which is, well, let's just say not too bad at all. Enjoying what I've seen thus far from the College of Charleston as the basketball team right now up by 15, 58-43. As expected, Ante Berzovic back on the floor, and I expect to see some zone action to help protect Ante, who's got 3 fouls. Rosado will be at the free throw line. The 49ers in the midst of a 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes. Cougars have not scored a point in the last 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Charlotte went to that zone. It's kind of giving Charleston a little bit of fits. What we don't want to continue is to allow Charlotte to score points without the clock moving. And Rosado just hit another free throw. He's now 6 of 7 from the free throw line today. And Rosado, the transfer from Florida Atlantic. This is back-to-back years we've seen him, and he hits both. So a little full court pressure being applied by the 49ers. It's 58-45, 13-point lead for the Cougars. Charleston has it in the front court. Stonkus with the bounce pass to Fulton. Still a zone action being played by Charlotte. CJ goes around the zone, goes in the corner to Daywolk. Wide open 3. Bang! Daywolk with the 3 to stop the 8-0 run. Charleston up 61-45 with 11:20 left to play. The Cougars extending their 1-3-1 defensive pressure as well. Ball tipped by Daywolk, but goes right to Graves near the timeline, middle of the floor. Graves, offensive foul, no calls. He jumped right into Daywolk. 10 seconds to shoot. Rolf for 3. No good off the iron, but the rebound grabbed by Graves. Graves, bounce pass. Wolf has it at the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Try to go underneath. Rosado, Ante just let him go. Don't foul. He did not foul. Rosado missed the layup. And looked like Stonkus had the rebound, and somehow he didn't come up with it. It goes out of bounds. So it'll stay Charlotte basketball with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. 30-second timeout taken by Charlotte. Yeah, in them situations, Ante just let that point. You don't need to take any chance on him picking up that 4th. But a timeout taken. It was a 30-second timeout. Is it a full? So it is indeed the first timeout of the half, which is an automatic full timeout. So we'll take it with them. 10:53 left to play. Charleston 61, Charlotte 45. This is College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Hungry affecting your life? Then Kickin' Chicken may be the answer for you. Recent studies show Kickin' Chicken relieved hunger in 100% of patrons. Side effects include happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. Go to kickinchicken.com for savings through the Kickin' Chicken loyalty program. Isn't it time you took control of your hunger?
MUSC Health is proud to be the new sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Our MUSC Health Sports Medicine team provides state-of-the-art injury diagnostics, treatment, surgery, and rehabilitation for athletes of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a student athlete, go where the players go. For more information, visit muschealth.org/sports or call 843-876-0111 to make your appointment today. Go Cougars!
Shaq-a-Roni is back. Get the extra cheesy, extra pepperoni pizza with extra large slices only from Papa John's. A pizza so big, you're going to have to share it. We're talking 8 boldy, foldy, shacky, stacky slices. It all starts with Papa John's fresh, never frozen original dough, hand stretched into an extra large pizza. Then it's topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni for that ooey, gooey, peppy, pleasy taste. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
Is being hangry affecting your life? Then Kickin' Chicken may be the answer for you. Recent studies show Kickin' Chicken relieved hunger in 100% of patrons. Side effects include happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. Go to kickinchicken.com for savings through the Kickin' Chicken loyalty program. Isn't it time you took control of your hunger?
Proudly welcomes back the College of Charleston fans to TD Arena. This year, Bud Light is for the fans, and boy, do we have a big week in store for Cougar fans next week. Of course, CAA play starts. And next Thursday, the Cougars will welcome Hampton to town. That game will tip at 7 p.m. Then the women, they'll be home on Friday, January the 3rd. They'll host Towson at TD Arena. Then on Saturday, the Cougars will welcome the Towson Tiger men's team to TD Arena. I believe that game tips at 4 p.m. And then on Sunday, January the 5th at 2 p.m., it'll be Campbell in town. So 4 opportunities to see Cougar basketball next week. I think limited tickets are still left. Log on to cfcsports.com/tickets. Call 953 CFC. Back to action. 49ers trying to inbound the basketball. Cougars knock it out, so it'll stay 49er basketball. Still 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Graves will inbound it on the baseline. Graves with the basketball, looking. Lobs in the roll. That's a tough catch for him along the sideline, but he catches it. Rosado, 5 seconds to shoot. Rosado out to Graves, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He'll launch a desperation three, and a near foul by CJ Fulton, but they didn't call it. Why even contest that closely? So CJ catches a break there. That probably should have been a foul, honestly. Because, well, folks, you know I always tell the truth. Should have been a foul against CJ. The Cougars have the basketball. A.J. Smith, top of the key, over to Fulton. Fulton tried to dump it down to Burswich, but the ball kicked out of bounds by Graves with 10 seconds left. To Braswell. Will check back into the lineup. He'll replace Isaiah Folks. So Eustace Stonkus will inbound it right in front of me. On the right sideline. Slaps the basketball. Bounce pass into CJ near the timeline, middle of the floor. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Eustace has it in front of the Charleston bench. Skip pass over to Tavares. Wide open three. That one rimmed out. Ball tapped. Ante tried to come up with the rebound. Couldn't do it. And here come the 49ers on the run. Rolf at the rim, and he lays it in. 61-47. 10 minutes left to play as Fulton in the front court. Then a foul is going to go against Graves. That's his second, and the team 5th. So Eustace will now flip the floor, and he'll inbound it in front of the Charleston bench. Cougars with their home maroon uniforms on today, with Charleston across the front. Fulton goes left. Throw back to Smith, top of the key. He'll explode to the basket. A.J. at the rim. He lays it in, and he's fouled. What a strong move by A.J. Smith. He's got 14 on the afternoon. And A.J. with an opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play. That's what we're talking about, A.J. He ripped through, came right, and attacked the rim with passion and authority. Drew the foul, laid it in. He'll have an opportunity for a three-point play. So the three-point play is complete. Charleston back up by 17, 64-47, 9:35 left to play. As Graves has it, being pressured by Tavares. No fouls here, just play straight D. Nika three-pointer. Now they call the three-point foul on A.J. Smith. So you got Nika, a 6'8" forward, shooting a three. So let's just check really fast. So Nika is 4 for 11 from behind the three-point line this season, and we fouled him. And again, the 49ers still able to score without the clock moving. First free throw is good, and it definitely was a foul. Just got to be smarter. Got to be smarter. You have to contest under control. Nika's second attempt is also good. From the free throw line today, Charlotte, they're 15 of 19. Charleston, 8 of 13. So the third free throw attempt is good. So perfect 3 for 3. It's now 14-point lead, for Charleston. 64-50. Clock moving. 9:25. CJ Fulton over to Tavares. Back to CJ. CJ splits the double team over to Stonkus. Stonkus working against the zone. Out to CJ. We'll get the screen from Ante. Splits the screen. High off the glass. No good, but Ante Brzovic there with the offensive rebound. And the putback is good. CJ with the high floater off the glass. Everybody went to stop him. And Ante was there for the easy rebound and the putback. And Charleston up by 16 now. 66-50. 8:55 left to play. Graves dribbles between the zone. Pass underneath. Mika reverse layup is good. 66-52. Charleston up by 14. 8:45 left to play. Darian Boyd at the scores table. Brzovic takes the handoff over to CJ. CJ drives. Pass underneath the Ante, and he lays it in. Perfect execution. Fulton to Ante. Ante now with 23 points on the afternoon. And the Cougars take a timeout on the floor. 8:35 left to play. Charleston 68, Charlotte 52. This is Cougar basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Door Systems of Charleston, more commonly known as Overhead Door Company of Charleston, is your locally owned garage door service provider. Don't be misled by imitators' no service fee and then get overcharged for the service. Always look for the red ribbon logo to know you're dealing with a genuine Overhead Door Company. Call Door Systems of Charleston for all your commercial and residential garage door repairs or replacement. 843-266-6051 or visit overheaddoorcocharleston.com.
Charleston on top, 68-52. Cougars shooting 50% today, 26 of 52 from the floor. Charleston 8 of 22 from behind the three-point line. Conversely, Charlotte, they're just 17 of 47 from the floor and 2 of 19 from behind the three-point line. They are 16 for 20, however, from the charity stripe. So 8:35 to play. Charleston on top. 68-52, 49ers basketball as Thomas has it in the front court. Charleston has Comer, Daywolf, Smith, Boyd, and Fulton on the floor. And an easy two for Graves as he drove right around the defender. Makes it 68-54. Zone action still for Charlotte. As Tavares has it on the right wing. Chest pass over to CJ Fulton. He'll dribble to the middle of the floor. CJ gets into the paint. We'll throw it back out to AJ Smith. He gets a running start at the rim and he lays it in. I'm talking like an NFL fullback when AJ Smith gets that momentum going to the rim. He lays it in. AJ Smith now with 17 points on the afternoon, and Charleston up by 16. 70-54, 7:45 left to play. Rosado working against Comer, goes right at him, shots up with the right hand. It's no good, and Comer grabs the rebound. Left it short, hands it off to Fulton. Fulton ahead to Daywolf. Daywolf back to CJ, top of the key. Around to AJ Smith, thought about the three, but instead he'll pass it back to CJ. CJ to Comer. Comer in the rim, and it's no good, but Adam is fouled, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. It'll be a 1-and-1 coming up as Adam Comer with the pick and roll, and Comer with an opportunity to extend this Charleston lead. Timeout on the floor. 7:23 left to play. Charleston 70, Charlotte 54. You're listening to College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Door Systems of Charleston, more commonly known as Overhead Door Company of Charleston, is your locally owned garage door service provider. Don't be misled by imitators' no service fee and then get overcharged for the service. Always look for the red ribbon logo to know you're dealing with a genuine Overhead Door Company. Call Door Systems of Charleston for all your commercial and residential garage door repairs or replacement. 843-266-6051 or visit overheaddoorcocharleston.com.
This is a public service announcement for hard seltzer lovers. Neutral Vodka Seltzer has arrived. Made with simple ingredients like vodka, seltzer, and real juice. Neutral tastes good. Like real good. So good that you'll never want to drink another artificial tasting seltzer again. Neutral's light and refreshing taste will show you what a vodka seltzer can be. Try Neutral, the one with the umlaut. Copyright 2023 Neutral Distilled Spirit Specialty, Los Angeles, California. Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, Charleston, it's Alex Rogers with the Boulevard Company. I'm a local realtor who specializes in helping Lowcountry residents buy, sell, and invest in real estate. I provide a wealth of knowledge about the market, negotiate for your best interests, and guide you from start to finish. Connect with me today at alexrogers.realtor. That's ROGERS.realtor. Go Cougars!
This is Warren Pepper with exciting news about the Charleston Edge, the official NIL collective for the College of Charleston. By partnering with local businesses and individual Cougar fans, the Charleston Edge helps the College of Charleston acquire and retain top talent from across the country and keep them right here in Charleston. To see how you can help the College of Charleston continue its winning tradition both on and off the court, visit our website at thecharlestonedge.com.
Speaking of winning, Charleston 7 minutes and 23 seconds away from winning their 10th game and 13 tries if they can get the win today. Charleston on top, 70-54. Adam Comer at the free throw line, shooting 1 plus the bonus. Comer's first attempt is no good as it rims out. Rebound grabbed by Charlotte. Clock moving. As Thomas goes towards his bench, hands it off to Grave. Grave back over to Thomas. Ball knocked out of his hands, but he was fouled. It's going to go against Darian Boyd. Ante Burzovich will check back into the lineup. He'll replace Adam Comer. So Combs does what he's supposed to do. A minute or two here or there just to allow Ante to catch a breather. That's what he has done. So Braswell will go to the free throw line. Free throw up, and it's in. Yeah, they're living at the free throw line today. Like I mentioned, 2 of 19 from 3, but they're 17 of 21. Make that 18 for 22 from the free throw line. So the lead back down to 14, 70-56. Charleston on top. 7 minutes left to play. Clock moving. Ante catches it well above the three-point line. Out to A.J. Smith. Smith over to Tavares in front of the Charleston bench. They'll dump it down to Ante. Ante looking to go one-on-one. Ante backs into the paint, spin, turn, shot up, and it's good. Ante Burzovich now with 25 points on the afternoon, and Charleston up 72-56. Ante with 6 points here in the second half. 6:30 left to play. Shimchick is checked into the lineup for the 49ers. Ball stolen by C.J. Fulton, then his stolen right back by Shimchick. Over to Thomas. Thomas backs down Daywolk. Good contest from Daywolk. Shots no good. And Ante grabs the rebound. Ante now with the double-double. He's got 25 points and 10 rebounds. And Charleston has the basketball and the lead with 6 minutes left to play. The Cougars up by 16, 72-56. Ante Burzovich above the circle. Pass over to Smith. Back over to D-Boy. They'll dump it down to Ante. Cross-court pass to Daywolk in front of the Charleston bench. On the left baseline, comes to the middle. Daywolk spinning, turning, step through, shot out with the right hand, and it fell off the glass. Ball's loose and finally picked up by Thomas. Good move by Daywolk, just didn't finish. Back the other way, Braswell should be an offensive foul because he jumped into him with the elbow, but instead they're going to call the defensive foul. Basket's good. An opportunity for a three-point play. And that foul goes against A.J. Smith, and that's going to be his 4th. A.J. having a big day today. He's got 17 points, 2 rebounds, but 4 fouls. So Braswell will step to the free throw line. Lead down to 13, 72-59. They are making a living at the free throw line. Clock moving, 5:34 left. Charleston up, 72-59. Cougars with the basketball. Berzovic hands it off to Fulton. Fulton goes back to Daywolf. Thought about the three. Now he will fire the three off the front iron. No good. CJ gets the offensive rebound. No, give it to Ante Berzovic and a reset for Berzovic. Shot clock reset to 20. Boyd near the timeline. He'll come right. Gets the screen from Ante. Boyd drives. Pass over to Ante. Ante against Rosado. One-on-one. Ante spin. Ball foul. Yep, good call as he went for his next spin move. He was fouled by Nika. And that'll be their 9th team foul. It'll be his 4th team foul. And Ante Berzovic can hopefully step up to the free throw line and knock down 2 free throws. So Daywolf will take a seat. Jole Kirchik will check into the lineup. Ante, the left-hander, looking to add to his 25 points on the afternoon. Doesn't, left it short. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. 72-59. Charleston still on top. 4:50 left to play. Braswell draws straight to the rim. Shot off the glass. It's no good. The rebound grab by C.J. Fulton. Good block out by C.J. Boyd in the front court. He'll slow it down, get a nice shot here. C.J. with 6 assists and 7 rebounds. Check that, 8 rebounds today. No points, but he does have the basketball. Bounce pass down to Ante. Ante goes right at the rim. Lost the ball. Ball's loose. Tries to pick it up. He does, but he's standing on the baseline, so the turnover will give it back to Charlotte. 4:25 left to play. Cougars trying to hold on, up 72-59. Braswell over to Thomas, back to Braswell. Graves draws straight to the basket, shot at the rim is no good. Rosado gets the offensive rebound, and he lays it in. 72-61. Getting a little hairy here. Charleston up by 11. Cougars on a 2.5-minute scoring drought. Fulton near the timeline. Cougars need a bucket here. Boyd up to Smith. Smith back to Boyd. He'll fire a three-pointer. No good. But the offensive rebound by Fulton. And they'll reset. Kirchik in front of the Charleston bench will slow it down. Under 4 minutes to play. Boy, it was C.J. Fulton huge today on the glass. Pass in the corner. Kirchik for 3. All too strong on the rebound grab by Charlotte. They can cut this to under 10 with a bucket here. That was a good look for Jole. Just didn't get it to fall. Graves working against Ante. Drives, gets into the paint. No foul here, Ante. Bounce pass out to Thomas for 3. Good. Timeout, Chris Mack. Now, all of a sudden, the lead down to just 8. 49ers on an 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. Charleston trying to hold on here. Cougars on top, 72-64. This is Cougar basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Considering senior living options, South Bay at Mount Pleasant understands that senior living isn't just about a place to stay. It's about a life full of laughter, new friends, and worry-free living. At South Bay, every day is an opportunity to enjoy chef-prepared meals, engaging outings, and programs designed to keep your body and mind active, with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Don't wait to embrace the best years of your life. Discover South Bay at Mount Pleasant. Call 843-790-2778 or visit southbayatmountpleasant.com.
Rick Hendrick Chevrolet makes it easy to shop from home. Customize your deal online at rickhendrickchevy.com. That's rickhendrickchevy.com and save time at the dealership. We offer pickup and delivery. Call, chat online, or come see us under the big American flag on Savannah Highway. Rick Hendrick Chevrolet, your premier Chevy dealership in Charleston. MUSC Health is proud to be the new sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Our MUSC Health Sports Medicine team provides state-of-the-art injury diagnostics, treatment, surgery, and rehabilitation for athletes of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a student athlete, go where the players go. For more information, visit muschealth.org/sports or call 843-876-0111 to make your appointment today. Go Cougars!
At the College of Charleston, when classes end and the books close, when everyone else is heading home, we are just catching our second wind. Because when the world rests, we roll up our sleeves. We are doing research, interning, and volunteering. We work hard, then we play hard. This is the place. This is the city. This is the life. The College of Charleston. Extraordinary happens here. Find out more at charleston.edu.
Cougars with a little work to do. Up by 8, 72-64. 3:23 left to play. However, Cougars on a 3.5-minute scoring drought. During that time, Charlotte on an 8-0 run. So the Cougars desperately need a bucket here. They've missed the front end of 2 1-and-1s. So it's going to come down to making free throws down the stretch, and more importantly, not fouling and allowing Charlotte to score without the clock moving. So it's Smith, Fulton, Berzovic, Boyd, and Kirchick on the floor for Charleston. Fulton over to Kirchick. Kirchick back to Fulton. Fulton back over to Jolet. Jolet back to Fulton. Berzovic has it. Jolet for three. Too strong. Rebound grabbed by Nika. Under 3 minutes to play. Graves dribbles left. Charleston's got to get a defensive stop here. Nika for three. No good off the iron. Ante grabs the rebound, and CJ Fulton will slow it down. That was a big miss. Good look. Stay woke at the scores table. Assuming he'll check in for Kirchick at the next dead ball. Ante dribbles, looking to hand it off. Hands it off to Fulton. Fulton, lob ahead to Ante, and he lays it in. Another dime from CJ Fulton in the easy two. Breaks that 8-0 run. Ante now with 27 points. CJ Fulton with 9 rebounds and 8 assists. 7 assists. Check that. Still no points for CJ. 2:15 left. 10-point lead for the Cougars. 3-pointer for Thomas is good. 74-67. Charleston on top. 2:05 left. Clock moving. Berzovic, middle of the floor. Hands it off to CJ Fulton. In front of that Charleston bench. CJ. Dribbles left. Hesitation dribble. Pass in the corner to A.J. Smith for three. He's fouled. No call, but the rebound by Ante Berzovic. Ante pushed. No call. Out to C.J. for three. No good. Not sure we needed that one. You want to work the clock. 7-point lead for Charleston. 1:35 left to go. That's one you want to take all the way down. Graves. Out to Rosado. Rosado goes right at Ante. At the rim, throws it up. No good, but a foul against Ante Berzovic. And that's going to be his 4th. And that'll come with 1:26 left. Charleston up by 7. Daywolk will check in after the first free throw. But honestly, it just comes down, even if he hits both of these, the Cougars have to play defense, rebound, and more importantly, just make free throws down the stretch because they're going to have to foul Charleston. Rosado at the free throw line where he's lived today. He's 7 for 8 from the charity stripe. Ball don't lie because he missed the first free throw. So Jolet out. Daywolk in. You see Tavares saying, hey, everybody block out. 1:26 left to play. Second attempt, good. 74-68. 2-possession game. Full court pressure being applied by Charlotte. They'll have a substitution as Isaiah Folks will check into the lineup. A.J. Smith will inbound it. He'll run the baseline, gets it into Tavares, back to A.J. A.J.'s off and running in the front court. Over to Boyd. Boyd will slow it down. Cougars will now work some clock. Fulton comes right, out to Boyd. Bounce pass to Ante, and then a foul as Rosado reached from behind. That'll be the 9th team foul, so 1-and-1 coming up for Charleston. Ante's got to step up here and knock down these free throws with 1:11 left on the clock. Charlotte on a 12-2 run over the last 4.5 minutes. Berzovic today with 27 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. Ante today from the free throw line, 1 of 2. Free throw up and free throw in. That's a big one because that makes it a 3-possession game with 1:11 left to play. Let's see if the Croatian sensation can go 2 for 2 here. And he does. Big free throws from Ante Berzovic. Charleston up 76-68 with 1:10 left to play. Clock moving as Thomas in the front court. Picked up by Daywolk. No fouls here. As Graves dribbles all the way around on the left baseline. Throw back to Thomas. Three-pointer is good. With 58.8 seconds left, that'll make it a 5-point game, 76-71. But timeout on the floor taken by Charlotte. We're going to keep it right here. .8 seconds left. And actually looks like it is a full timeout. See guys sitting. So I'm not sure, so we're going to keep it right here. That'll give us an opportunity to remind everyone about the Cougs on Deck First Pitch Banquet. That'll take place on January the 17th. It'll take place at the Charleston Music Hall. Yacht Rock will be performing. So music, dancing, food, drinks. Great time. Out to support Chad Holbrook and the baseball team. If you're interested in attending, contact Sam Jorman. That's Sam Jorman at 843-953-5916. 843-953-5916. Also, don't forget about the College of Charleston Hall of Fame breakfast. That'll take place the next day, January the 18th. Tickets are just $25, and tickets will not be sold at the door, so you must purchase them in advance. Call Christina with the Charleston Athletic Fund. Her number, 843-953-5329. That's 843-953-5329. So the Cougars break the huddle. Same 5 that left the floor. Berzovic, Smith, Boyd, Fulton, and Tavares. So they put some time back on the clock. It's actually 59.3 seconds on the clock now. Charleston up 79-71. Full court pressure. Cougars will inbound it. Looks like Boyd will do the honors. Darian looking, gets it into Ante. Ante fouled immediately by Rosado. That's going to be his 3rd foul, but more importantly, I believe that's the 10th foul against Charlotte. So that'll be the double bonus. So 2 free throws coming up for Ante Berzovic. Ante with 29 big points tonight, 13 rebounds, also 3 assists. Ante had 19 points in the first half, has scored 10 here in the second. So left-hander will step up to the free throw line. Be nice if he can make both to make it a 3-possession game. First free throw up and in. 77-71. So this will be the big free throw because this will make it a 2-possession game if Ante can knock it down. Second attempt, good. 78-71 with 57.9 seconds left. Clock moving, 57. It's Graves in the front court, picked up by Boyd. Taking a lot of time, just a stagnant dribble in the middle of the floor. And Charleston's happy with that. Graves will fire for 3, and Boyd fouled a 3-point attempt. Oh my. He was off balance, and Boyd reached in, and he fouled on a 3-point attempt. That's his 4th. So they're going to check the monitor as Boyd here. Yeah, so that's what happened. Looked like Rosado pushed Boyd into the shooter. So the foul was called against Boyd. But yeah, when you see the replay, Rosado pushed Boyd into Graves. So the officials at the monitor. So they're going to put the clock at 47.1. So in fairness to D. Boyd, that was not his fault. He was fighting over the screen, and we saw the replay on the scoreboard. He was shoved right into the guy. If anything, it should have been an offensive foul on Rosado. But needless to say, it'll be 3 free throws coming up. Graves will be at the free throw line. He's got 6 points today. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line, however. Charleston up by 7. Most important thing is, regardless of what happens here, still will be a 2-possession game. Graves' first free throw is no good. They say the ball don't lie. Timeout taken by Chris Mack. He'll want to get his offense set. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Actually, it's going to turn into a full timeout. So we're going to take a 1-minute break. A 1-minute break. Charleston on top, 78-71 with 47 seconds left. This is Cougar basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Then Kickin' Chicken may be the answer for you. Recent studies show Kickin' Chicken relieved hunger in 100% of patrons. Side effects include happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. Go to kickinchicken.com for savings through the Kickin' Chicken loyalty program. Isn't it time you took control of your hunger?
MUSC Health is proud to be the new sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Our MUSC Health Sports Medicine team provides state-of-the-art injury diagnostics, treatment, surgery, and rehabilitation for athletes of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a student athlete, go where the players go. For more information, visit muschealth.org/sports or call 843-876-0111 to make your appointment today. Go Cougars!
Is being hangry affecting your life? Then Kickin' Chicken may be the answer for you. Recent studies show Kickin' Chicken relieved hunger in 100% of patrons. Side effects include happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. Go to kickinchicken.com for savings through the Kickin' Chicken loyalty program. Isn't it time you took control of your hunger?
47.1 seconds left. Cougars up by 7, 78-71. Nick Graves at the free throw line was fouled on a three-point attempt, even though he was shoved into D-Boy was shoved into Graves. Graves missed the first free throw, so he'll have 2 left. As Graves has the basketball. Second attempt is good. 78-72. Again, Cougars can rebound and hit free throws. They'll win this game. Third attempt is good. So it's 78-73, 47.1 seconds left. CJ Fulton will inbound the basketball. CJ slaps it. CJ looking, gets back to Ante, back to CJ, and it goes out of bounds. Ante caught it right in front of the 49ers bench and tried to throw it back quickly to CJ. It went off of his hands. They're going to review just to make sure. But if it stands, boy, what a break for Charlotte. We're taking a look at it here on the scoreboard. The initial call was for Charlotte, so I have to be disputable evidence. Oh, it may have gone off of Graves. I don't think CJ's left hand hit it. Take a look here as I'm looking at it, and they cut it off, of course, on the scoreboard. But it looked like his left hand didn't hit it, because I would think if it did, the deflection, the ball would have had a change of direction. But we'll see what the officials say. But again, the initial call was 49er basketball. Charleston's up 78-73, 44.9 seconds left. So the officials still taking a look at it. Charleston led by as many as 21 points in the second half. And a couple of scoring droughts allowed Charlotte to get back into it. Also, Charleston has hit just 1 out of their last 8 shots. A couple of missed free throw, front ends of 1-and-1s, and some quick shots down the stretch. But probably would have liked to use more time off the clock. But you have to give credit to Charlotte. Again, down 21 in the second half. Third game of the tournament. Could have easily packed it in. But they fought back. You have to give them credit. Hopefully the Cougars can hold them off and secure the victory here. Still looking at the monitor. Officials are going to say Charlotte basketball. So the Cougars are going to have to come up with a defensive stop. 45.8 seconds on the clock. Charleston up by 5, 78-73. Looks like Graves will inbound it. So Graves has the basketball. Graves looking, gets in the corner. Three-pointer for Thomas is no good. Air ball, but the rebound grabbed by Nika. Shots up, it's no good, but no, they're going to say he stepped on the baseline. Turnover, Charlotte. The air ball went right to Nika. He was getting ready to attempt a reverse layup on that baseline, but apparently he stepped out. So Charleston catches a break with 41.2 seconds left. Full court pressure. CJ will inbound it. Nope, not CJ. That must be Boyd inbounding it. Gets it into CJ in the corner. Back to Boyd. Boyd is immediately fouled in the backcourt with 39 seconds left, and Boyd will now step to the free throw line. Boyd today with 12 points. Has not attempted any free throws today on the season. Boyd at 88% free throw shooter. He's 30 for 34. He needs to hit both to make this a 3-possession game. Boyd's first attempt is good as it hits the front iron and then finally falls through. Nika will check back into the lineup for the 49ers. A big free throw coming up here for Boyd with 39 seconds left. Boyd's second attempt, perfect. Elijah Jones will check in. Ante Burzovich will check out. Charleston up by 7, 80-73. Graves brings into the front court. Picked up by Boyd. Clock moving. Graves goes left, gets into the paint. Shot foul by A.J. Smith. He had his hand straight up in the air, but in that situation, just back off and let him have the 2. 29.6 seconds left. So Graves will step to the free throw line to shoot 2. And A.J. Smith just fouled out. So his day will come to an end with 17 points, 2 rebounds. AJ played a solid game today. He was 6 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line. So job well done for AJ Smith today. So Graves will head back to the free throw line. First attempt, good. 80-74, back to a 2-possession game. 29.6 seconds left. A lot of success today for the 49ers from the charity stripe. They're 23 of 29. Charleston, 14 of 21 as Joel Kirchick at the scores table, and he makes both. So Joel is going to check in for Elijah. Offense for defense. Boyd will inbound it. 5-point lead for Charleston. 29.6 seconds left. Boyd runs the baseline. Boyd under the basket. Bounce pass into Tavares, and he's immediately fouled by Thomas. with 28.6 seconds left. Once again, Charleston would be nice if they could hit both. At a minimum, hit one, but we're in the double bonus, so 2 free throws coming up for Tavares. He's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe today. He's got 14 points following his 30-point performance on yesterday. Tavares has had a really solid tournament. He's averaging 20 points in this tournament thus far. Tavares will step to the free throw line. No Cougars on the line with him. So the first free throw for Daywolk is short. Got to get this one. Pizarro talking to Tavares, saying you can't hit this. Tavares says, I can show you better than I can tell you. So the second free throw up and perfect. And he lets Rosado know about it. 6-point lead, 81-75, 28.6 seconds left. Chris Mack takes a 30-second timeout. I believe that's his last. So Charleston looking to pick up their 10th victory of the season. And Charleston back in action next Thursday. 7 p.m. Coastal Athletic Association play starts. Hampton Pirates in town at TD Arena. Danny and I will be on the air with the pregame show starting at 6:30, tip-off at 7. Limited tickets left. Call 953-CFC. That's 953-CFC. Get your tickets. Also can go online to cfcsports.com/tickets. cfcsports.com/tickets. The Cougars will pick up full court. Thomas will inbound. Right now, the only 49er in the backcourt with him is Graves. They'll let him catch it. Graves now in the front court. Hands it off to Nika. Thomas back to Graves. Graves will launch a 3. Good. With 20.5 seconds left. 81-78. Cougars got it. Inbound it. D. Boyd. Bounce pass into Ante. Ante's fouled with 19.3 seconds left. A little dust up there between Thomas and Ante Berzovic. Got to be careful there. What you don't need is a turnover, or excuse me, a foul. So Ante definitely has to hit one to make this a 2-possession game. Double bonus, so 2 free throws coming up for Ante. Would greatly appreciate if he could hit both of them. If not both, at least one. Ante with 31 points today. Ante's first attempt, no good, fell off the iron. Big free throw here for Ante Berzovic. The Croatian sensation steps to the free throw line. Second one, good. 4-point lead. 82-78, 19.3 seconds left. They won't let them roll it. They'll make them pick it up. Graves speeds into the front court. Graves still looking, gets it over to Thomas. Thomas for 3, no good. Rebound grab by Rosado with 10 seconds left. Rosado underneath at the rim and a 2-hand slam by Nika. 7.2 seconds left. No timeouts left. Boyd grabs it, gets it into C.J. Fulton, and Fulton is immediately fouled with 6.4 seconds left. So 2 big free throws coming up for C.J. Fulton, who has not scored today. CJ Fulton, a 91% free throw shooter, has not scored at all today. First free throw up and perfect. I feel like Fulton one free throw away from potentially putting this in the bag. Big free throw for CJ. Fulton, shots up, good. 84, 86.4 seconds left. Graves picks up the basketball in the front court. Oh my goodness, a foul on the three-point attempt by Tavares. You've got to be kidding me. Why even get that close to him? You got to have a high basketball IQ in that situation. That foul was literally about 35 feet away from the rim. Oh my goodness. Actually, probably 40 feet. As Tavares was trailing the play, you just got to get away from the guy and let him shoot the three. He makes the first. By the way, 3.9 seconds left. 84-81. Charleston up by 3. Second free throw, no good. And now they have to miss on purpose with 3.9 seconds left. Charleston's got to get in and block out. Got to block out. 3.9 seconds left. Graves at the free throw line. Graves misses on purpose. Ball's loose. Graves picks up the basketball. 3-point at the buzzers. No getting a rebound. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Charleston escapes. They don't get the rebound on the missed free throw, and Graves actually had a 3-pointer at the buzzer. You talk about not ending the game the correct way, but at the end of the day, a win is a win is a win. A 21-point second half lead. Nearly, well, not nearly, it did evaporate, and the Cougars hold on for a 3-point victory, 84-81. And Chris Mack is besides himself. Post-game show coming up next. This is Cougar Basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
Your one-stop for all college sports is the Varsity app and the brand new Varsity Network website, thevarsitynetwork.com. Keep up with your favorite teams and the rest of college sports, no matter where you are, with thevarsitynetwork.com. Live and on-demand broadcasts, your favorite college-centric podcasts, with stories and video around college sports and your favorite teams. Be sure to download the Varsity app and check out the brand new Varsity Network website, thevarsitynetwork.com.
Reliable, honest, HVAC experts. That's what you can expect when you call Anchor Heating and Air. Family owned and locally operated, Anchor has over 30 years of industry experience and services the greater Charleston area. Anchor Heating and Air does it all, from maintenance and installations to dryer and duct cleaning, while even offering free quotes. Call today and discover why there's comfort in being anchored. Anchor Heating and Air.
MUSC Health is proud to be the new sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Our MUSC Health Sports Medicine team provides state-of-the-art injury diagnostics, treatment, surgery, and rehabilitation for athletes of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a student athlete, go where the players go. For more information, visit muschealth.org/sports or call 843-876-0111 to make your appointment today. Go Cougars!
The first Life Plan community located in downtown Charleston is coming soon. The Peninsula of Charleston redefines senior living with world-class amenities and services, full calendar of events and activities designed to cater to your every need. The opportunity to select your residence is now. You're invited to visit the Sales Center at 573 King Street, visit thepeninsulaofcharleston.com, or call 843-638-6370. The Peninsula of Charleston is more than a place to live, it's a place to thrive.
Cougars basketball has been brought to you by MUSC Health, the official sports medicine provider for the College of Charleston. Overhead Door Company, your locally owned garage door service provider. Uptown Social, where New York pizza meets Charleston charm. And by Bud Light, it's for the fans. This is Cougars Post Game.
And welcome back, everyone, to College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network. The Cougars hold on for a 3-point victory, 84-81. Charleston did just about everything in their power to give that game away. That last sequence, Graves missed the free throw. Ball was kind of batted around. He was able to pick it up and kind of backpedal to the three-point line and get off a pretty good look. Just missed the shot, and the Cougars hold on for the victory. Charleston actually led by 21 points with 16:25 left to go in this game. And just missed front ends, turnovers, silly fouls, any or everything you're not supposed to do at the end of the game, Charleston did, and almost cost them the victory. But they did get the win, and Charleston now 10-3 on the season. The Cougars will finish in 5th place in the Diamond Head Classic. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final stats, starting with Charlotte. 49ers today, but 5 guys in double figures. Jay-Sean Thomas had 23, while Nick Graves had 14. Rosado had 12. Nika had 11, and Braswell had 10. Also scoring for the 49ers was Rolfe with 6, Fultz with 2, and Kylan Blackman with 3. As a team, Charlotte 25 of 63 from the floor. They were 6 of 27 from behind the three-point line. 25 for 33 were the 49ers from the charity stripe. 10 offensive rebounds, 24 defensive rebounds, 13 assists, 5 turnovers, 4 steals, and 1 block shot. For the Cougars, an outstanding performance today by Ante Berzovic. 32 points in 36 minutes of action. Ante today, 13 of 18 from the floor, 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. He had 14 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, also 3 assists and 4 turnovers. A.J. Smith today with 17 points and 2 rebounds. He played 31 minutes on 6 of 9 shooting, including 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line. Darian Boyd today with 14 points in 33 minutes of action. Boyd also grabbed 4 rebounds and had 3 assists and 1 steal. Boyd was 5 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 8 from behind the three-point line. Daewalt Tavares, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists in 30 minutes of action. Daewalt today, 4 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 8 from behind the three-point line. C.J. Fulton today with only 2 points, but 2 big points. That made the lead 4 down the stretch, as he got both of his points from the free throw line. He did grab 9 rebounds, had 7 assists and 2 turnovers in 34 minutes of action. Elijah Jones, 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Elijah played 10 minutes today. His only shot, a banked-in three-pointer. Eustace Stonkus today played 10 minutes, scored 1 point, and that rounds up the scoring for the Cougars. Charleston today, 29 of 62 from the floor. That's 47%. Charleston, 8 of 28 from behind the three-point line. Cougars, 18 for 27. So not a good day from the charity stripe. Just 67% from the free throw line. Charleston with 10 offensive rebounds, 30 defensive rebounds. They also had 17 assists, 9 turnovers, 1 steal, and 1 block. Points off turnovers, Charleston 10, Charlotte 9. Points in the paint, Charleston 42, Charlotte 36. Both teams with 14 second chance points. Charleston outscored Charlotte in fast break points 17-4. But Charlotte's bench outscored Charleston's bench today 23-4. Charleston led for almost 35 minutes of the contest today, including by 21 with 16 minutes left to play in the contest. But the Cougars hold on to get the win today, 84-81. Charleston now 10-3 on the season. We'll take a break. More of the post-game show after this. This is College of Charleston basketball on the Charleston Sports Network.
You've got a friend in the car business. New Chevy trucks and SUVs, no payment till March. Certified pre-owned and used vehicles too. Crew Chevy is Charleston's choice for best domestic dealer 9 years in a row. Together, let's drive. CrewChevrolet.com.
It's time to go paperless with Berkeley Electric Cooperative's e-bill and start paying your bill online today. It's fast, simple, and secure. Plus, we're giving away 10 $100 bill credits each month to members who enroll between now and the end of December. The quick and easy enrollment process gets you signed up in minutes using our free Smart Hub app. So forget about stamps and pay your bill anytime and anywhere with a click of a button. Paperless billing makes it easy. Berkeley Electric is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Subaru Share the Love event means the world to me.
You can get a great vehicle and support a good cause.
It helps us connect with our community. It shows our true meaning, our core values.
It's really in our DNA.
Nearly $320 million donated to charity,
Nearly 2,300 hometown charities supported.
all because of the Share the Love event.
With $250 from Subaru and $350 from Cruise, your new Subaru purchase or lease means $600 to charity. The 2024 Subaru Share the Love event through January 2nd.
Barry's Fine Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard is proud to introduce the Princess of Hearts diamond, a diamond so perfectly cut, perfectly polished, and perfectly aligned that its perfection can be seen within the diamond itself. The hearts and arrows. Diamonds are what Barry's Jewelers knows best. If she's the princess of your heart, honor her with a Princess of Hearts diamond available exclusively at Barry's Jewelers on Northwoods Boulevard, where dreams really do come true.
You've got a friend in the car business. No payment till March at Crew Chevy on Rivers. Choose your new Chevy or certified pre-owned and have no payment till March with approved credit. Together, let's drive. Details at CrewChevrolet.com.
And welcome back, everyone, to College of Charleston basketball, the Christmas Day edition. The Cougars get the win 84-81. Game that really was not that close, but the Cougars down the stretch just did not close the game out properly, and that's why it ended up being a 3-point victory. Chris Mack making his way to me, give us a great opportunity to remind you that Alex Rogers is our proud sponsor of Coach Mack's post-game comments. Of course, when it comes to real estate, she is the leader, whether it's buying, selling, investing, whatever you need when it comes to real estate, contact Alex Rogers. She's with the Boulevard Company, and she will be more than happy to assist you with all of your real estate needs. Contact her at alexrogers.realtor. That's alexrogers.realtor. And her last name is Rogers. So we'll get Coach's comments. It's one of those heart attack contests. This Coach talking to Sean Farnham, who I believe is going to call the TV championship game, which will be Oregon State and Nebraska. That'll come up after this next game, which is Oakland and Hawaii. So Chris Mack, I'll let him get settled. This Coach sure not pleased with the way his team closed the game out after working so well to build that 21-point lead early in the second half. But the Cougars, at the end of the day, a win is a win is a win, and the Cougars hold on for an 84-81 victory. And I am now joined by the head coach, Chris Mack. Coach, obviously, I know you're not pleased with the way your team closed the game out, but they got the win. Just your thoughts about today's contest.
Yeah, a lot of different thoughts, to be honest with you. I mean, you play 3 games in 3 days, and I felt like the last 12, 13 minutes of the game, obviously we made some mistakes down the stretch in time and score situations, but we got a lot of really good looks from 3, and I just felt like our legs, our ability to knock down open shots, allowed them to get back in the game, quite honestly. And I don't know what else you can do. We were obviously feeding Ante as much as we could. Charlotte chose to double. He's making the right play. He's spraying the ball out. It's not like we're shooting with 27 on the clock. And we're not knocking those down. And, you give Charlotte credit for continuing to battle. Now, the last 3 or 4 minutes, we've got to be able to execute press offense better, situational press offense, not necessarily breaking a press, but getting the ball in, getting it to the right people, getting fouled, going to the line, communicating our switches, which is why they got one of their open threes down the stretch. And then, again, when the ball goes in, being able to, without a timeout, get organized. I felt like we only had really two, Debo and CJ, that were poised and kept their organization to what we wanted to do to get the ball in, and just really fortunate. So it'll be a lot of valuable tape for our team. I'd rather take it in a win than get on the plane dejected 1-2 when we knew we had the game in hand. But, again, we'll learn from it.
Coach, coming here, obviously you wanted to win all 3 games, but I'm sure you had some other metrics that you wanted to see from your team that shows improvement as we get ready for conference play. Yeah. Do you feel like your team accomplished what you wanted to before this tournament started?
I really felt like, based on our first couple games, I really didn't like the way we were playing offensively, although we were winning. But I thought today, man, we were really, really sharing the ball and moving it and executing it at the level that we need to. We had 9 turnovers, which is probably for us a season low. If it's not the lowest, it's the second lowest. And our assist rate was really good. And, again, I think in the second half, there were a lot of really good shots that we took that didn't fall. I'd like to get some offensive rebounds out of it, but we'll be better because of the experience, Everett.
Coach, you also mentioned you want your team to know how to deal with adversity. A little shorter bench today, rotation in terms of guys available. Talk about just how that affected and how your kids stepped up, because some guys had to play some extended minutes, especially in that front court.
Yeah, we need better production off our bench. Obviously, we have, an injury with Jackson, and it was a coach's decision not to play Lazar. But, the 4 guys that came off the bench, Adam's doing a great job. He's never going to be an asset to us offensively, but we don't ask him to. We need him to spell Ante and give us some breaks. And then I think that you look at a guy like Eustace and Joe, they have to step up for us to be a better team. Joe's played better as of late than he did today. And Eustace is a freshman. He has really good moments and really poor moments, and we just got to continue to stay with him, and hopefully he'll gain his confidence and be a big factor in conference play for us.
Coach, if there ever were a stat line that you could say that definitely is CJ Bolton, it's today. 2 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, by far the 2 biggest points, because that pushed it to a 2-possession game. To have that type of senior leadership, Coach, it's got to be a very common effect for you.
Senior leadership and extreme poise. You've been around the game a long time, Everett. How many guys would go to the line and know in their mind they haven't scored a single point? They're already dealing with that mental demon, disappointed that they haven't been more of a factor on the offensive end. It doesn't bother CJ. Honestly, he could have scored 1 point. He could have scored 0 points and got the assist at the end to maybe ice the game. All he cares about is the bottom right thing on the box score at the end of the game. That's whether we win or lose, and he plays like it.
Coach, you talked about spraying the basketball, and when you have a force like Ante, it was good to see A.J. Smith not only